And welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Remember, you can now hit that join button, become a channel member as well. Wait, that's what I say on the videos, anyway. Anyway, I'm Dan. Hello, how you doing? Happy birthday. Can you tell it's the end of the week? Anyway, it's not about me today. Guess who's back? Back again. Brandon's back. Tell a friend, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back.
There he is.
Brandon, welcome back.
Yo, how's it going, bro?
I'm all good.
It's so good to be back.
Let me first just say, obviously, massive thank you to Rich for filling in the last 2 weeks. I can never tell if he actually likes doing it or not. I just never know. But Rich, we love you. You're welcome every week. You know that.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
super producer as always. But Brandon is back this week. So, Brandon, tell the people, where have you been? What's been going on? Why have you been absent for? Well, you technically still join, but briefly.
Yes, yeah. Made a couple cameos last week and the week before. But I was up and away visiting Mrs. Hero in Wilmington, Delaware. And we were just hanging out, chilling, and taking it easy, really. So it was a great time. We had a lot of fun. Got to see Dante from the Infinity Equation.
He's a real person. He's a real boy.
He is real, and he's tall, bro. Yeah. He's just as tall as me, if not like a smidge taller. When I got up to say hi to him, I was like, wow, you're taller than Dan. That was the first thing I said. Because it was cool. It was
never
like,
claimed I'm a tall guy.
No, true. But it was like, it just was funny that this is like the second, live action person I've met in the community.
Seeing Dante in live action, not his animated sequel.
No, exactly.
It's still weird though. I get it.
It was so strange. But we got breakfast, which was great. We were just hanging out in this diner in Wilmington that I absolutely adore. And then we just went on a hunt. We went around to a couple of Targets. We hit up a GameStop. Where else did we go? GameStop. Oh, we went to a comic book shop, which was really cool. Yeah, man, Dante's a lot of fun.
I heard you speaking to managers at GameStops. He was telling that story on the Infinity Equation.
Yeah. So the GameStop that he took me to, he used to work at years ago. And the lady who sort of greeted us as we walked in, it turns out she was the manager, and she was telling us that within the area that we were in, or within their like sort of district, if you like, I think there are 6 stores or something like that. All 6 are now run by women. She was saying there are 2 or 3 other stores, but they got shut down because they weren't that great. But she was just talking about like gender roles within the industry.
Yeah.
And she was saying how crazy it's been in the time that she's been there, how many people have gone from, how many women at least have gone from sort of being discounted or counted out to then running like the market leading stores within that district or within the region.
Fair play, of course.
So so that was really, really cool to get to talk to her. She was saying that some of the best selling stuff is the anime figures and the McFarlane figures.
Yeah, that's what Dante was.
Name recognition.
Yeah.
But she was saying that in her opinion, the best product was the Hasbro stuff. But the issue with the Hasbro stuff was that she can't get enough of it in to sell enough of it.
Okay.
And that they had really suffered in the last couple of years from distribution, shipping, COVID, blah blah blah.
Of course.
Which was really interesting insight from someone on that side of the business. Like you couldn't walk into a Target and have that conversation, Yeah. In the same way, you probably couldn't walk into a Smith's and have that conversation. So to get to walk into, a US store where the people are actually they're industry specific and they know what they're talking about was really cool.
Because us idiots are just on the internet assuming all these things, but it's nice to know some facts. But comic shop, you said.
Yeah, exactly. So then the comic shop was really cool. They had all of the latest stuff. They had rows and rows of back issues. They were really friendly in there as well. Dante, I think, knew them. So it was cool. Targets were interesting. There wasn't a lot.
You were hunting. You were hunting for my turtles, weren't you? The Holophon stuff. But you said
that
you
was
know
it. Yeah, I
Holophon
mean,
stuff.
I had so many requests that was like, oh, if you happen to see this, I'd be grateful if you could pick it up, that kind of thing. And literally, I don't think I saw a single thing
that people
Turtles.
wanted.
Yeah. No. And I mean, for me, by that point, I'd already picked up the Rayquaza because Smith's Toys in the UK had got it. So there wasn't anything that I was looking to hunt wasn't like yet on shelf, if that makes sense, or it didn't, it's not yet released. Because the only stuff that we really came across was Doctor Strange Wave, a little bit of AOA, a little bit of Eternals, but mainly just Doctor Strange, which was cool. So I think they had this, not the latest Power Rangers wave, but the wave before that. I think if they'd had the latest wave, then I might have been tempted by that red Dino Fury or the purple. Is it purple or pink Dino Charge? I can't remember. Pink. I would have been tempted by either of those, but thankfully, and Dante can testify to this. They didn't have anything like that, so my finger didn't slip on.
So you come back empty-handed.
However, more or less. But shout out to Dante because he helped me with the what do you call it? The Amazon 2-pack for Eclipto and Astronomer, and that Astronomer is a massive upgrade on the previous one. Oh yeah, when I took her out of the box when I got her, I was like, oh wow, she looks good. Like she looks different to the old one. And then when I came home and I put them side by side, completely different classes of figure. Like the new one, the
2-pack is on
sculpted detail.
It's on Disney Plus and Disney Plus. It's on Amazon now, but it's like nearly 90 quid.
Yes,
it makes no sense.
Oh, it's on Amazon UK.
Yeah, but for like 90 quid.
No.
Yeah.
That's bad. I wonder why. Because no, that's weird. I didn't think it was yet available here.
Yeah, it's been on Amazon UK, but the price was stupid. I remember seeing it. I might have added it to my list. I can find the link. I'll share it. But yeah, it's one of those sets that I casually want, but gotta wait for.
Yeah. That was similar for me as well. So I was just sort of waiting on it. But I mean, it's really cool to have in hand. It's great to have a unique sculpt from Lightning Collection. As well, I'm enjoying when we get like big bad guys or like generals. Like that sort of like Ecliptor, Zed, Rita, Scorpina, Goldar. That kind of level of villain is great, and I'm hoping we see more of that.
I still want
because the monsters
Babu and is it Squeak, Squirk, Squack?
Yeah.
One of those. Yeah. One of those. Probably none of those, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The bat and the other guy, the big blue guy.
Like Finster, the ones that are
just the original gang, the original Rita's crew. Yeah. That's who I want.
Yeah. No, that would be cool as well. But yeah, it was it would be good to see more of that, because I think the monsters are cool, but getting more of those iconic Power Ranger villains would be amazing. So yeah, man, it was good. Mrs. Hero jumped on an Instagram live. Go and check that out if you haven't already. So that was great. We debuted Mrs. Hero on the Instagram as well.
So does that stay on? Does that stay on Instagram, by the way, so people can go and watch that? Will they find it in your post?
Yes. Yeah. So if they go to my Hero.collections, and then you've got like posts, reels, and then videos. So if you click on videos, it'll be there at the top.
I'll make sure I get it all this time.
Yeah.
Show that custom.
Yeah. So this is Clone Custom Troopers. I mean, he is just a genius. Like Lex had kind of just Mrs. Hero had come up with the colors and the kind of design for it, but we weren't really sure how that was going to translate to figure form. Oh no! Wait, that's the real. Don't play that out loud because we don't want you to get.
Oh no! I've muted it. It can play.
Okay, good. I panicked for a second. I thought, no. But yeah, that place, bro. They do the most amazing milkshakes.
I was about to say that it looks like a milkshake place.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we walk in, and the girl behind the counter knows Mrs. Hero, and she was like, "Hey, blah blah blah." She was like, "Can we get it thick?" And then and she was like, she said the word thick like maybe 5 times when placing this order, right? And the girl was like, "Okay, so we want thick milkshakes," and it was just amazing. Yeah, I haven't been to Wilmington in about 2.5 years, so it was great to be like back in her hometown, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so the great work of Clone Custom Troopers, he really brought her to life, her design to life.
Looks great. Is that a Bo-Katan?
Yeah, base Bo-Katan. So gave her the blonde to match Mrs. Hero as well.
Nice.
Kind of way. But yeah, I mean, this is so funny. Her figure turned out better looking than my figure. So I think we're going to give.
I'm sure you can let her off.
Hero a bit of an upgrade soon.
I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure you'll be good with that. Okay, so it's nice to
yeah.
It's nice to have you back. It's nice to have you back.
Good to be back,
and let's talk some toys, shall we? So let me get the chat up, and let me say hello to some people in the chat first and foremost. So as I said, if you couldn't tell, Brandon's been in America the last 2 weeks seeing the missus. That's what he's been doing. But now he's back, and let's talk some Marvel Legends, because today's stream is exactly that. Since we last were live, there has been some Marvel Legends news. Now, we're still clamoring for some news, Legends team. I'm not lying to you. We've just seen a Star Wars live stream. We've got a Power Rangers one announced, a Transformers one announced. Dan Yoon on Instagram or Twitter keeps saying April's going to be crazy. Save your money for April. Save your cheese.
Yep. Save your bread.
So
yeah.
I'm we're to go. We're a week in. We're the 7th of April, and so far not a lot, Dan. Not a lot. All right. So let's start ramping it up.
I thought the Thor trailer was pretty good, and the reveals that came after that were amazing.
Exactly.
Right?
No Thor trailer.
Oh wait.
No reveals. We've had.
They're starving us, Dan.
Yes, I know.
They know how bad we want it, and they're just teasing us.
Last week, the main topic of the show was that Thor came with a missing hand. For God's sake, that's how much we're clamoring for Marvel Legends news. Come on, Hasbro team, sort us out. We need some news. Watch them drop something tomorrow as well, the day after we stream. Come on now, sort it out.
Probably.
But hopefully, a fan first will be soon. But let me say hello to the chat, and then we'll talk about some actual reveals today. So I'm going to scroll up, and I don't know how far my chat will go up, but let me say hello to some people that are in there anyway. So we'll do this, then I'll do some housekeeping, because I've got a mini announcement to make. Nothing crazy, I'm just talking about Legends and Liquor, but we'll come to that in a second. So shout out Jamie, shout out Mark Tatak, Mark Rose. We got Caesar's Chill Cave, I like that, the Triple C. We've got California Red Devil, but first,
Bring Toys to Work donated $25. Happy Thursday to both of you gentlemen. Just wanted to show some love.
He's always showing some love. It is that simple. He says, bring toys to work. Thank you very much, Michael. Much appreciated. He's working on some epic X-Men display, I am sure. He says, happy Thursday to you both, gentlemen. Just wanted to show some love. And we're showing it right back at you, Michael. You know we appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you very much. Back to the chat. Richard Moore. We've got California Red Devil. We've got Damien. We've got King Black Bolt. Remember King Black Bolt? Shh. We don't want any buildings being destroyed. Mike Hex. Jay's Toys Collect UK. Sending love to both Jay and Kiara, of course, as always. Rich M. There he is. He says, hello, governors. Just up in the apples and pears to be here for a jolly good turn, innit? Let me translate that. Rich says, hello, everyone. It's nice to see you. Here for a good time. That's what he says, American friends. Rectangular. He says, W Star Wars Black Series. What a joke. LOL. Yeah, we can talk a little bit about that. I'm sure Brandon will be able to talk about some of that stuff later on. So we're getting to that. That is toy news, so we will get into some of that. Joe Bates, Mark Rose, Stryden, Jason Lopez, the retweeting king. And by the way, if you say hello right now, it appears on the screen. It says, hey, hello, and I'll say hello right back at you. We're live, pal. We're live. Cheeky Monkey Kiara, there she is. There she is. Sending some love right back at you. We got Greg, Phil Jones, Screw Toys. He says, pow. Screw Toys. Don't know if anyone's told you, but I like your logo, my friend. Hero Collections. He says, let's go. I've heard of him. Savage Saint, Tony Collector, CJ. Omega Weapon. Laser Pants says hi. We have Compulsive Collector. Rectangular also says, Dante dropped the ball. He was supposed to steal Brandon's passport. Haha, we got him back. Haha, I'm sure his missus would have been happy if that was the case, though, to be fair.
Yeah, she would have.
Toying Around says, hello there. Home Dude's in the building as well. Home Dude, I literally sent a parcel of 2 Zemos to Home Dude this week, and Home Dude is going to have the first time I've ever signed a Marvel Legend. A nice purple Pesca pen to match the Zemo packaging, sent to Home Dude. So Home
There
Dude,
you
my
go.
friend, I'm sorry I've devalued your Baron Zemo, but you officially have the very first ever Dan W signed Baron Zemo. So there you go, my friend. It's on your way. It's on the way. I don't know why, but he asked for it. You got it. But we appreciate you, Home Dude. I'm Miguel. Cloud Foxwell's in the chat. Cloud's getting married soon. Like, not this weekend. I think the weekend after, maybe. But
oh, really?
yeah, soon. Very soon, I think.
Oh, wow.
He can tell us about it this week. I think he's going to be around. Who else we got? We got Ultimate Carnage. He says it's been a while since I last caught alive, but here to say hi. Hope everyone is good. We are good, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping in. KSM Kyle, action figure expert. Or is it a scroll? He says, hello, mates. How you been doing? Hope all is well. Hero of Collectors. He says, pow, how's it going? Mini Plastic Multiverse is late, but I made it. Pow, don't worry, I was late as well today. It's all good. 1-6 Shooter says, hey, boys. Hello, how are you doing? I want to talk to 1-6 Shooter because there's been more Cosmic Legions revealed. And I want them all, but there's a Turtle Van revealed as well, and I'm like, Turtle Van or Cosmic Legions? I hate this. I hate having to make choices, but I honestly, 1-6 Shooter, I want them all. Rectangular said, nobody watched my latest video, LOL. Yeah, we did. We all did. What did he say in his latest video? I can't remember.
What was the latest video? Yeah, no, genuinely,
we did watch
I can't remember.
It was only like 3 minutes. It was a short video. I remember watching it going, it's only 3 minutes.
Wasn't that the one where maybe something X-Men, maybe? I can't remember.
Rectangular, remind us. We love you. You know we love you. Just remind us.
Yes. Just remind us.
1-6 Shooter. There you go. He's talking about. He says fill that void with Cosmic Legions. Mini Plastic Multiverse says Sentinel Peter B. Parker is the best Spider-Man figure going. Amazing articulation. Poses like nothing else. Shame it's a bit small for Legends. There you go. There's a statement there from Tom. He says Sentinel Peter B. Parker is the best Spider-Man figure going. If you want to buy it though, it's a pretty penny for a single figure. I'll tell you that, Mitch. Here, California Red Devil said, why is Brandon so Mrs. Hero? Why isn't she Mr. Wilmington? LOL. I don't get it, Mr. I'm sure there's some sort of reference I'm missing that's going over my head, but it's flew over and I've lost it. I don't know where it's gone. Let me know what you mean, California Red Devil. Jason Lopez says, tomorrow night be a render for Mr. Knight. That's about it. Probably. Oh. What's he on about?
He says Brandon, why is Brandon's significant other Mrs. Hero? Why isn't he Mr. Wilmington?
Okay, there you go.
I get it
it's
now.
because I read so.
Because Mrs. Hero sounds cooler, basically.
It's because I read it as so rather than significant other.
Yeah.
That's my simple brain for you. I do apologise. Rich M says he's got Demona on the way. Who's hooking you up, Rich M? You got some seats. It's the source. What do I expect? He's probably got it straight from the factory.
Probably.
Home Dude says Hot Wheels has a Thanos copter coming in the next car culture mix. Yes, I've heard about that, and I posted it on my Instagram. If any of my American friends want to help me out, Of course I want a Thanos copter. Here's set on the miscellaneous shelf, not a problem. Be a little bit undersized, but I'll pretend it got shrunk by the pin particles, all right? So it will make sense in the canon of my shelves. Home Dude also uses his channel membership token to say much appreciated for the unsellable Zemo Dan. Ultimate says this. It's definitely unsellable. No one's going to want that Baron Zemo, but you have it, Home Dude, all right? It's very special. Cheeky Monkey Guy said, I'd like a signed duck. I'll do that for you. I'll buy some, maybe I should do that. I'll buy some rubber ducks, send them to people as prizes, just a little bit of fun. That might be fun. Rich has posted Rectangular's link. I'll pin it to the top. There you go, Todd. Todd's link's at the top of the chat now. Go and watch that. Tac Customs. He says, check out Dan's classified reviews on the channel. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate that. I have got quite lucky recently. The UK, again, distribution. I can't explain it to anyone, but I managed to get Outback, and I wasn't planning on doing reviews because I do love the G.I. Joe classified, but usually, like, I'm the last person on YouTube to get them. But for some reason, I'm the first this time around, so I thought, why not throw up a review? And he's doing pretty well. So Outback, not going to lie, maybe the best, well, one of the best G.I. Joe classified figures. Maybe not the version you want, but a nice version all the same. Go and check out the review. I've also put up a review. There you go. There's the real leader of the Tiger Force. Is of course Tigra. She pulls the strings behind the back. Dan's Outback review got picked up by one of the toy article peeps earlier this week. That is true, Greg. But it was JC. Basically, JC, who controls Marvelous News, also controls Jedi Insider. He also controls the Transformer Nation thing, and he also controls Toy News International. So JC is always showing love. He knows I appreciate that. So yes, it was JC. But he Toy Hunter's in the building as well. He said, I sent the copter out. Keep your eyes in the sky. I will. I'll keep the window open. I would, actually. It's pretty cold at the minute, though. But I like that. I like that a lot. Rectangular said, thanks, guys. There you go. It's at the top of the chat now. Go and check that out. Rich M posted some emojis of himself because when I asked how he got it, he's answering with himself. He is the source. Bring toys to work again. Michael, stop it. Stop it, my friend.
Bring toys to work donated $25.
Let me take a sip. Let me take a breath.
Fund for Dan's Gargoyles figures.
Michael, you're too kind. You're too kind, Michael. That honestly, stop it, my friend. Stop it. He says fund for Dan's Gargoyles figures. You should say that. I've luckily. Friend of the channel, Rush McGowan, aka Dan McGowan, he has hooked me up. He managed to pick up a Bronx and a Demona. So I've literally just got to pay him, and then pay for shipping, and he'll be able to send them my way. So I hopefully have secured Bronx and Demona as long as Rush doesn't fall out on me in this foreseeable future. Rush, you know I'm a big fan. Hope you and the puppies are well. But yeah, thank you very much, Michael.
Puppies.
Well, he's got puppies. He's got a lot of puppies.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right, okay, let me scroll for a little bit. Have I got everything? Tac Brandon is replacing all the UK toy community with scrolls. Watch out. Oh, be careful. Maybe Mark Tac is a scroll. Or are they scrolls? I don't know. Cheeky Monkey Kara says, can we send you random stuff to sign? Yeah, of course. Why not? I'll sign whatever you want. As long as it's not like some sort of document with legal papers that sign my house over to you or something like that. Like, I've got to be careful. Got to always read that small print. Got to be very clever with stuff like that. Okay, let me just have a good... Which figure are you both looking forward to the most? Moon Knight or Mr. Knight? Don't worry, Joe. We'll get to that. We're going to get to all of that. Don't you worry. Captain McKay Random says, hello, gentlemen. Glad I can join the live today. I'm glad you were here as well, my friend. It's always good to see regular names popping in and out. I'm just seeing if I missed anyone. I think I got everyone. About Figures 155, he says, Dan W. could have been a radio DJ with how much quip he's got on the mic. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate it. It was always an ambition of mine. I did do like radio shows when I was like younger, but it was like to nobody. It was like I was doing like some sort of community radio where the only person listening to it would be the guy in the other room to make sure you're not playing music with swear words in it. That was how terrible it is. But anyway, I appreciate that. That's a true story. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted to do housekeeping, didn't I? Okay, so
yes.
Let me go to the housekeeping. I need to stop Brandon's video playing. I can keep seeing in the back of my ears. Okay, so... okay, first and foremost, the network is a real thing, people. I have done 2 Turtles and Tea in the last week because I don't know if anyone noticed, but NECA dropped a so-called Turtle Wagon. So go and check out the 2 latest episodes for Turtles and Tea because we've had a whole month of Turtles like pre-orders, and today NECA sent out an email basically telling us all that pre-order money, all that pre-orders, we're not getting any of that until the end of the year, probably 2023. So have hundreds of pounds and I won't see it till next year. Very frustrating, but that's sometimes how the game is. But anyway, Turtles and Tea, go and listen to me moan about Hall of Fun on that if you want to. Joe's and Juice, we'll be doing another one very soon. It's the 40th anniversary of Action Force G.I. Joe all year long, so we will sporadically be doing Joe's and Juice. Look out for one very soon. I will do one in April, guaranteed. This Sunday, though, is Legends and Liquor. So let me get the graphic up that I made especially for this occasion, people, all right? This Sunday the 10th of April, it is the 1-year celebration live stream of Legends and Liquor. Brandon, you remember when you and me would just talk about this stupid idea and you'd be like, Dan, you're an idiot. Yeah. And I'd be like, tough, I'm doing it anyway. Well, it's been going on for a year. It does very well on the sort of replay crew. So I'm going to continue it for as long as I want to. And what other way do I know how to celebrate than do a live stream? So, of course, we'll be talking toy news, channel members as guests. You know the score. If you are a channel member, you can be a guest on Legends and Liquor. It is so simple. We're going to have bonus duck races because I know Cheeky Monkey Kiara is dying to take the top spot back from Damien Ristori. So, Damien, watch out. Watch those feathers because Kiara's coming for you. So, there will be bonus duck races this week. And then this extra thing. Now, I need to speak to the super producer to see how I'm going to be doing this properly. But there's going to be super chat shots, all right? It's about time we put the liquor in Legends in Liquor, all right? Everyone's seen me drink a Copperberg. That's not a problem. Let's pull out the big stuff, the strong stuff, super chat shots, all right? It's going to be dangerous, but if YouTube asks, drink responsibly. But I'll tell you all about that this Sunday. If you're a guest and you want to join me in the madness, you're welcome to. Probably not if you're on the West Coast, because it's going to be 10 a.m. unless you like vodka for breakfast. But I wouldn't suggest vodka on your cornflakes, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, 1 year celebration live stream this Sunday, Legends and Liquor, a show I created for my channel members, and again, having lots of fun with that. So this Sunday, people. Brandon, can you make a cameo Sunday? No pressure?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Sunday sounds good to me, bro.
Perfect. We'll make it happen. So if you're in the chat and you're a channel member, you know the score. That's what it's all about. And to get involved with that, of course, you need to become a channel member, okay? So if you want to be on the 1 year celebration live stream, you need to hit that join button, all right? I don't ask for much, people. I don't ask for much, but I just hit 15K. I'm trying to build the channel. We need to help that algorithm. If you like the channel, if you like the content, if you enjoy these live streams, if me and Brandon and any of my other nonsense live streams can distract you for a portion of your day talking toy talk, then hit that join button. Show some love to the channel and get involved in what we're doing. Honestly, you support the channel by hitting that join button, and in return, I get you on the channel you are supporting. Honestly, it's a full circle thing. I appreciate everyone who does it. Thank you very much. And of course, if you don't want to do that, you can just do it the old-fashioned way, just like Michael is the master at. You can do a super chat. Friday, we'll read anything out over $4 or £4. And again, it just supports the channel. Be part of today's stream. Get your comments heard. Let us opinions heard. Interrupt the conversation and be part of the show. That is the best way to do it. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone to listen to me ramble, doing my housekeeping. And Brandon, I'll take this as an opportunity to do the plug-in on your side. There you go, Hero.collections. Have you hit 4K? Yeah, you hit 4K recently.
Yes.
You're on the climb. You're on the climb.
This week. Yep, there it is.
Look at these. That is a nice
probably,
shot.
Probably put up a celebration post tomorrow. Yeah, man, those sentries are fire. Yeah, I mean, I regret just going for 2. Like having them in hand, they're so much fun. But two is a lucky number with army builders. So yeah, I was really happy to get that.
I just want to compliment you on your symmetry, by the way. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I thought you would appreciate that, the 2 and the 2.
I do, and they're holding the things the symmetry way as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you notice the helmet in the middle? Like the MMPR black helmet in the middle.
Of course I did. Can you see the red eyes? I know. Yeah, nice.
I put that there just because I wanted to take a shot at Donatello.
I appreciate
you notice Leonardo's isn't there, right? So Leonardo's still alive.
Okay, I get that. But maybe he just lost his helmet. Maybe he's alive. Donnie's a clever guy.
Oh,
right?
maybe. You never know until
Sacrifice
you see
the
a body
to get away. Exactly.
Anything can happen in fiction.
But there you go. Go and check it out.
But yeah, it's been a fun few weeks. Haven't had a lot of Legends on there recently, but check it out in about half an hour or so, and we will start getting some Legends back up on the
Fire, my friend. Honestly, fire. Really good. Really good stuff. Let me jump to the chat real quick. Rectangular says, I remember when Dan had no beard. It's true. There was a time where now I just let that. This is just laziness, to be honest.
Yeah.
This isn't like a fashion statement by any means, right? This is just pure laziness. If it was up to me, I would never leave my house. Like, honestly, I've built my little home. I don't want to leave it. But yeah, this is pure laziness, Todd. But it's true. Tanner says, not a fan of his English accent, Rectangular, but I've enjoyed the show so far. Tanner is the co-host on Turtles and Tea, of course. So of course that was a joke. Tanner's a big fan. Of course he does. But he's not a fan of Super Turk 4,999. I tell you that much. Be wary of that guy. Brandon is that Brandon guy, so talented. High praise from Cap Lives There. High praise.
Thank you, Cap.
Striding says those centuries. Damn you, Brandon.
Appreciate it, bro.
He's a little bit jealous as well. And yes, Jamie's down for Legends and Liquor. Jamie, you are welcome on Legends and Liquor all stream long, my friend. Jamie, right, has literally been on every single Legends and Liquor since the very beginning. I went back and watched the first 10 minutes of the first one, right? So the first one was the 4th of April, right? And the way the month, so it has technically been over a year now. Because the last one was Easter themed, and Jamie was there. He's on the first stream. So's Cloud, to be fair, but Jamie's not missed a week. I think Nathan was there. Z-Man was there. If you're in the original crew, let me know.
I mean,
but, we've built a nice little team on there.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You were there. You were during the first one.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. Because I was just about to say, didn't I have like wasn't there like a barbecue or something for Easter afterwards that I had to go to?
I was laughing because within the first 10 minutes, like we used Zoom for the first time, and you're like glowing, and you're like, wow, I look good.
Yeah. Yeah. Because what were we using before?
It was like something you had through work, some sort of 8x8 thing. I've never even heard of it.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Those early stream days.
Man. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah,
jeez.
I know, it's crazy. Time flies because, as I said, it's going to be 2 years of streaming soon. 100 episodes soon. Do you know, like?
Yeah.
Good times, crazy. But still many good times to be had.
Cool.
So let's get into some actual Legends
absolutely.
News. So let's start it off hot. So of course, every single Wednesday now on Disney Plus, Moon Knight is hit. Now, Moon Knight was a character that I have always liked in comic form anyway. I would always love them to do live action, but never thought they'd get around to doing a movie. But thanks to Disney Plus, some of these characters that probably wouldn't have got a movie are now getting long form content, which I actually prefer, to be honest. And Moon Knight, so far, really enjoying it. Not gonna lie, really like Oscar Isaac. Seen the first two episodes. At first, when I seen the trailers, like I was like, why is his accent so bad? Like his English accent is so bad. But then now I understand it's like purposely bad. Like it's just a split personality. I should have known with Moon Knight anyway. I should have known. But really enjoying it so far. You, Brandon?
Yeah, and this suit, bro, like I love this suit. This is just, the costume design is just amazing.
This is Marvel Studios
really
at their best.
Love like the way that they're just managing the whole, like, and the end of that second episode, the last like 3 to 5 minutes. Oh man, that went hard. Like I can't wait to see what happens next. And I just can't wait to see more of this suit, man. Like I think it's just brilliantly well done. And I'm really excited as well to see how they continue to handle the mythology behind it. I got the same buzz for it like I did for Shang-Chi, you know, like it's a whole new element of the MCU that we're getting to see, a different layer that we haven't experienced before. So yeah, I think we're 2 out of 6 in, and I think we got a lot of good stuff still to come.
Yeah, as I said, really liking Moon Knight, and like Brandon was saying, this outfit, regardless of the figure, the outfit on screen is like, it's Marvel Studios at their best, where they take that concept from the comic and sort of bring it into the modern world, and it sort of, obviously we know this is all about gods and stuff, but still, the costume looks legit. And talking about the legend, so this legend has officially been revealed, and Dan Yoon has confirmed that it is part of the Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, okay? So Garrett, that is confirmed by Dan himself. This is coming out in that Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, the What If Ultron, the Infinity Ultron, I believe is called. And yeah, this figure is absolute fire, people. Really enjoying it. Let me zoom in. I don't know how much I can zoom in, but
the only thing good is the render doesn't show us the side profile.
Yeah.
So
pins.
I wonder if we're going to see pins.
No, you're not seeing pins. I guarantee that. They have not put all this new sculpting molding in this figure.
Yeah,
and
that's
give you
my
pins.
thinking too.
So I think
that's
good.
my thinking too. But you know, one thing I would love as well is I'd love if at some point, like say if, like, you know, the ending of episode 1 where he's just beating down on that thing.
On the jacket.
I wonder if in the next 4 episodes, if it reaches like that level of brutal, like I would love to see them reissue this with like dirt and blood and some scratches and all the rest. Oh man, you know, like how they did Logan for SDCC.
Yeah.
Like a fan channel or something like that exclusive would be pretty cool. I would get to for sure.
I love how the costumes got
the sculpt work.
That's what I'm saying. I love it. It's got like the Egyptian sort of mummy wrap feel, but it's wrapping around the moon and just. So
and like the way the suit just comes to life. Like I read an article where they were saying that the costume designers and Marvel Studios wanted to really make sure that you couldn't draw much of a parallel between Tony's nanotech just like forming around him and the suit and this Moon Knight suit forming around him. But like where, like you say, where one is kind of like a wrap as opposed to like a technical robot kind of thing. It's just
Yeah, so this
eyes too.
Figure's fine. Mark Tax agrees with us. He says such an epic MCU Moon Knight figure. Do you know all these people, Brandon, that are like MCU figures? I don't collect them. Skip. How many of these guys are going to be like, I actually sort of want this figure? Because I guarantee they're coming out of the woodworks. Guarantee they're coming out of the woodworks.
I'm going to be curious to see, how this goes once people. Once it starts getting out of shops and people can get their hands on it. 2
Marvel Legend Moon Knights in recent history. One was in a Build-A-Figure wave. Do you remember the Build-A-Figure, Brandon? Not that one, the other one.
The 2017 Vulture Build-A-Figure.
There you go. And then the one that Brandon's holding with a nice custom cape there, that is the Walgreens exclusive one, which I knew when that got released. I was like, Moon Knight's coming. I brought multiple of them. I was ready to go. But now you ain't buying that for like that, and eBay right now is about 75 minimum.
Easy 75. I should have, I regret not picking up a couple when I had the chance.
There you go. They're mine on the shelf. Again, my shelves need sorting out. This is sort of my street section, but there they are on the shelf. I don't have a custom cape on mine though, but yours looks fire. Who's your custom cape from?
It's a great question. If I'm really honest, I don't know. It's definitely not Scottica's Customs, and it's definitely not Cosmic Capes.
Okay.
I think I might have just got it on eBay, maybe, or it might have been like I think it may have been someone on a Facebook group was like, "Hey, I'm selling these custom capes." At the time that it came, at the time that the figure came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it's just nice, normal, and wide,
I still have the Mezco Moon Knight mint in box, and I'm like,
man. How much is that going for?
I looked on eBay earlier. One sold a few days ago for £175. But
new or opened?
New, I think it was. Ultimate Carnage with a super chat. I'll let Friday read that out. Thank you very much.
Ultimate Carnage donated £8.99. Sup Dan and Brandon, the Moon Knight figures look awesome. I can't wait for this wave to finally arrive and to expand my MCU and What If display.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you very much, Ultimate Carnage, for the super chat. Much appreciated. He says, Sup Dan and Brandon, the Moon Knight figures look awesome. And he says Moon Knights because we'll get to it in a second. He says, I can't wait for the wave to finally arrive and to expand my MCU and What If display. Yeah, because not just MCU, as in your Disney Plus, your Phase 4 displays, to be more specific, because now we've got the whole Infinity Saga. You can put a pin in it. That happened. That can be its own display to ever live on your shelf. Never have to tweak that again. Probably get some upgrades in there as the years go on, but the Infinity Saga is something that happened. Now we're moving on with this new phase. All these new characters jumping in for expanding that universe. You're completely right as well. And What If, you are adding to that as well with that Ultron figure. So yeah, again, great figure. But he did say Moon Knights. So let me get into it. So this picture was on Marvel.com. Okay, so Marvel.com, every Friday, they drop some new merch and they call it must-haves. I think it's like every Friday, something like that. So this was
Marvel must-haves.
Yeah, so this was the picture that got revealed, right? But it didn't stay on there for long, apparently, right? It's no longer there. Bring Toys to Work yet again. Thank you very much. Let Friday read that out.
Bring Toys to Work donated $5. The Moon Knight Hot Toys figure looks epic. I had to pre-order it today.
Yeah, I know why, my friend. Yeah, thank you very much, Michael. He says, Bring Toys to Work. The Moon Knight Hot Toys figure looks epic. I had to pre-order it today. Now, if I didn't buy so many NECA goddamn turtles and turtle vans, I'm not going to lie, Brandon, this is the hot toy that might make me get a little hot for the toy because it looks epic.
It does. It does look really, really good. Yeah, I mean, I can see why. I can see the appeal for sure. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah,
because otherwise I'll get myself thinking about it.
That Moon Knight figure design, its costume design is so good. It's like you want it all. Give me the plastic version. Give me the Hot Toys version. Like it's that good of a design. But anyway, back to this photo. We can see that design we're talking about. You can see it right here. There it is. That was revealed, right? And then later on that day, Hasbro officially revealed the picture that I was showing you, the actual reveal of this, and he comes with the two hands and he comes with his crescent moon.
Yeah.
But over here, Brandon, over here, just over here, there's another little...
Oh, look at those socks.
They've got some exclusive socks that we're here to talk about today.
That looks amazing.
These may be exclusive to Target or Walmart. We're not sure. I know Todd's very disappointed he might not be able to get these nice and easy. If they're available in the UK, I'll buy 2 pairs. Or maybe I'll just send him 1 sock and we can just have a sock
you see,
each.
the way I heard it was that it's called a builder sock.
Builder sock? Oh, okay. You get one at a time?
Yeah, so you get one at Target. You get one at Walmart.
Okay.
And there's a Chase variant that is exclusive to UK Walgreens stores.
UK Walgreens, so yes, they're very hard to find. I didn't even know where one is. Yeah, if you buy multiple pairs, you can build yourself a pair of Long Johns. It's the Long John builder figure.
Yeah, there you go.
But
there he is.
There's
the man himself.
There he is. So Dark Joker's in. Dante? No. Forget I said that. Dark Joker's in, aka Dante. Bloody hell, I'm going to get myself in trouble, demonetized and everything. Dante, I love you. He says, hello, Dan and my man Brandon. Stop to have an awesome stream, my friend. Have an awesome stream, my friend. We will, my friend. We're talking about these awesome.
Thank you, Dante.
These awesome Moon Knight socks. But if we... I know these socks are exciting, people, all right? And everyone wants them. MCU Collector might have, because he's really good friends with the people at Walmart, he may have the exclusive first look at this pair of socks, all right? Keep your eyes. Make sure you subscribe to MCU Collector 24, not MCU Collector 25, MCU Collector 24. You may have the exclusive first look at these socks, all right? Keep an eye. Brian, I know you want them. Okay, but if we move to the side here, away from the socks. No, not the thermos.
Oh, look at that thermos wall.
Not the thermos. Okay, it's a good thermos, though. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. But what's in between the socks and the thermos there, Brandon?
Now that looks pretty damn cool. I think that's Mr. Knight.
Of course it is. Now, technically...
That's a Marvel Legends Mr. Knight.
But technically, this isn't even confirmed. And MCU Collector's in the chat right now. He says he's already wearing them. I told you, Walmart are a big fan of MCU Collector. They retweet his stuff and everything. If these are a Walmart exclusive pair of socks, then I'm not surprised he's already got them. Raka the Collector says, I'm all in for the Builder Sock program. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Who likes cold feet? But yes, back to this Mr. Knight Marvel Legend.
Who likes cold feet?
Back to this Mr. Knight. This hasn't technically been revealed, right? So the source, aka super producer, aka Rich M, sort of leaked this picture to Rectangular. Rectangular spread it with the world. And yeah, the Marvel, I don't know what happened, but it's now down from Marvel.com. So I'm expecting to see this very soon, especially considering, spoiler alerts.
They really took it down.
Yes, and this hasn't officially been revealed.
Oh.
So so that's the picture, by the way, that I stole the picture from. I made this Photoshop graphic. I stole the picture,
That's
cut it
so
out,
funny.
and made this Photoshop. Sorry, Marvel team, but you were too slow, all right? You were too slow. It'd been revealed. I needed to show the world. So I posted this on my Instagram, and people, like other outlets and stuff like that, have started stealing it from my Instagram page. Not giving me credit either, by the way, from my own Photoshop. And people think it's an official reveal. Hasn't technically been revealed yet, but I feel pretty confident in saying we're going to get a Mr. Knight Marvel Legend, right?
Yeah. And I imagine that we'll see something about this tomorrow. What's the day today? Thursday, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, so last week they did the same to us. They revealed it on the Friday. Yeah, so
yeah,
if they're going to follow that pattern, they're going to, which is a bit rude. They know I'll stream on a Thursday, but still, whatever Marvel team. But yeah, this will probably be out tomorrow. Oh, not out tomorrow, but revealed tomorrow.
Revealed, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. That was the picture I made. But it's also
so
we're making the assumption, right? So this is me making an assumption, right? Is it in this wave?
See, the first thing, just to answer real quick, is interestingly enough, we don't know which, like the others got renders, right? But we got a render of Moon Knight, but without the Build-A-Figure piece.
Agreed, yeah.
Of Moon Knight.
So these are the official renders, by the way. We've got the Moon Knight.
Yeah.
We've got official render with the accessories he comes with. No Build-A-Figure piece, though. All right, and then we've got Kate Bishop with the Build-A-Figure piece and her accessories. And the same for Hawkeye with the Build-A-Figure piece and its accessories. And then, of course, we already know the Build-A-Figure itself is the Infinity Ultron, right? We've had no official promo art for Mr. Knight. Again, people, I'm telling you right now, this was me on Photoshop. I made this. I cut it out of this photo. I basically zoomed in, got my little pen, cut around Mr. Knight and made that photo. So it was purposely made. You notice how I chopped off the actual official Hasbro font at the bottom because I didn't want to actually do that. But still, you get it. I thought people would get what's going on. But yes, no official promo art, so no Build-A-Figure, no confirmation. So it could be in this wave because we know Moon Knight is, or they could do a Morbius and release it as an exclusive somewhere.
I did actually just find something from findalegend.source.com. I've just sent it to your messages if you want to show it.
Okay, let's make sure it's not a naked picture first before I share it with the world. Okay, let me do this. Instagram. Okay. Findalegend.com. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get this. So this may be an exclusive reveal right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Pow! There he is. In the box. What was the website you got this from again?
Findalegend.source.com.
Okay, I'm live on YouTube, so I don't have time to confirm that's real, but... Brandon, why wouldn't it be real? Why wouldn't it be real? We're zooming in, investigate.
Ultimate
First is
Carnage
Super Chat.
donated £4.49. My guess it's a Moon Knight 2-pack due to no Build-A-Figure parts.
Ultimate Carnage, thank you very much for the super chat. He said, my guess it's a Moon Knight 2-pack due to no Build-A-Figure parts. Now, that is a very good guess. However, they have already confirmed, Ultimate Carnage, that this Moon Knight is in the Build-A-Figure wave. So even though there's no Build-A-Figure piece there, they have confirmed it is in the Build-A-Figure wave. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a Moon Knight 2-pack. We could still get a Moon Knight 2-pack with Mr. Knight and someone out, but it's not going to be this guy, unless they give us the bloody variant that Brandon wants. But back to this picture that Brandon found from a very official website. This... Let me zoom in and investigate because you just got to be careful with these things. There's a lot of leaked pictures. Even I photoshopped a picture myself. Let me see if I can put that over there and see if we can zoom in. Okay, just zooming in. Seems to be a bit of an outline around these images. Is that some sort of cane? Is that an official accessory? That doesn't...
It looks like the one that...
It looks like
the one that Ryan showed us.
That looks like Poe Dameron.
Such a great likeness. Poe who?
I guess. To be fair, no one talks about the sequels. You're not wrong. It is now Stephen. I thought it was Mark Spector, to be honest myself, but you think it's Stephen Grant. Who knows? It could be anyone. There you go. There it is. Could be real. What did the chat think? MCU Collector says Infinity Ultron wave for sure. Reveal tomorrow. Pre-order Tuesday. Look, he's got MCU. If you know MCU Collector, then you know he knows his stuff when it comes to the MCU realm, and he's probably not wrong. But yeah, you're gonna have to do your own research to see if this is a real image. It may or may not be. I don't know. But just one more time, the website, Brandon.
It's findalegend.source.com. Sorry, .thesource.com.
The source, of course. Don't forget. That's probably why you can't find it. You're forgetting the if you're googling it right now. But yeah, there you go. There's that image. So thank you very much to that website for the early leak. But back to this.
But back to your actual serious question. I think that Moon Knight will be in the wave. And my bet would be that Mr. Knight is like a Morbius or Cap Carter style release. Okay. So like a Target exclusive is what I would think. Because otherwise this wave, so you got Ultron's head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and then the torso. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So otherwise we're getting 2 Hawkeyes and 2 Moon Knights in a wave, really? You know,
there's going to be 7 figures in this wave, right? So even if let's just say this on screen right now is the actual Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, right? We've got the 4 figures, 2 Moon Knights, 2 Hawkeyes. Technically, you're not wrong, but we've got Kate Bishop and a variant Mr. Knight. There's still 3 figures in this wave, okay? So this same question to the chat that are here live, nearly 100 people here. I'm making a bold prediction. I don't think Mr. Knight is a random exclusive. I think Mr. Knight is in this Ultron wave as well. It's just think it got sort of leaked by Marvel.com at the same time. They had to wait till episode 2 before they could officially show it. It's not really a spoiler. The suit's been in the trailer, for God's sake. It's not a spoiler. It's in episode 2. So, like MCU Collector rightly says, like last Friday, we got a reveal I think this Friday we're going to get the reveal of Mr. Knight officially, especially after I've been blabbing my mouth, showing it off on this stream. Why not? Why wouldn't they? I only see one Moon Knight and one Mr. Knight. Well, he's not. You're not wrong, MCU Collector. You are not wrong. But they're both in the Moon Knight world, is what we're trying to say. But anyway, same question to Brandon.
Yeah, I mean,
same question to the chat.
I mean, in the same way that thing isn't,
three
Kate
figures.
Hawkeye,
Three figures
but...
missing. Who's in there? Predictions.
I mean, if ideally I would have Miss Marvel, and then I would have Agatha, and I would have He Who Remains, just so that we can, just because I want to
fire wave. I
want to round out, like, Agatha. I know she's getting her own series, but by the time she gets her own series, we're going to be at least 2 to 3 years down the line, or maybe even next year. But still, by the time we get the figure, probably about 2 years, and she'll likely have had a costume change by then. Yeah. And there are rumors that she might appear in things like, other things coming up. So I don't want to say, in case anyone, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. And because I would just love to round out some more villains from this era, would be cool.
Jace saying, assuming Moon Knight is double packed figure in this wave as no Build-A-Figure part. Now, we don't technically know he hasn't got a Build-A-Figure part, because just think, right, all they have done so far is reveal this image, right? Now, when they first revealed Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, Clint Barton, remember, there was no Build-A-Figure piece shown then. We only seen the Build-A-Figure pieces when they went up for official pre-order. So this image here doesn't confirm that he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. Until we get the pre-order, we won't know that for sure. Okay, so remember, the first time we seen Kate and Clint, they didn't have a Build-A-Figure piece. We only seen the Build-A-Figure pieces when they went up for pre-order, right? We've seen Moon Knight. He's not up for pre-order yet. So there could still be a Build-A-Figure piece added to Moon Knight. But he's going to be a popular character. I wouldn't be surprised if he is 2-packed. Remember, 8 figures in a case, 7 figures in a wave. Someone in this pack is going to be double-packed. Even though a lot of retailers can order single figures anyway these days. They can literally order solid cases. So I'm assuming you can still get a solid case, though. But yeah, there you go. So back to this. So Brandon's guesses are pretty good. And I hope Brandon's right.
I mean... Yeah, I don't think I will be right. I'll just let me just put that out now, because the thing is that it took us a while to see these 4, probably, obviously in line with their respective shows. I mean, Agatha and He Who Remains we've known about for 6 months to a year. Yeah. So I would have thought they would have just said, here, look, there's these 2 by now. So I doubt it. My thinking is probably another couple of maybe a Miss Marvel and a Miss Marvel villain, or a Miss Marvel supporting character. Could be 2 more. Maybe a Moon Knight villain could be another one. I don't think Kingpin is likely from Hawkeye. Just because, again, would we have seen him by now? How much did they know Kingpin was going to be in it ahead of time? That sort of thing.
So, let me go to the chat. So, Rectangular's confirming Kate Moon Knight, so classic original Moon Knight, is going to be 2 per case. So if Rectangular says it, it's most probably true. He also says Miss Marvel and She-Hulk will be in this wave, which will be interesting, because we're not going to be seeing She-Hulk like officially for, well, the show we're not going to see for months yet. So is this wave really going to be delayed, or are they going to show us a trailer? Because we've seen teasers, but we haven't even seen... Like, if you do enough digging on the internet, you can find promo images of what Jennifer Walters looks like in the show, maybe. But no official images have been shown of She-Hulk yet. So if she is in this wave, it's going to be very awkward release and reveal, that's for sure. But they have been moving around the schedule quite a lot. Like, Moon Knight wasn't meant to come before Miss Marvel, that's for sure. But he's jumped the pack, which is the same thing that WandaVision did last year to Falcon and Winter Soldier. Remember, that was meant to be the first show. It never was. Joe Bates said, I would kill for a Khonshu Deluxe figure. Yes, please. That would be great.
Oh, yeah. That would be so much fun.
Build a figure as well.
That would be so much fun. Yeah. Even give us one of those big style 2-packs with like a Steven / like a Stephen Grant with like a Mark Spector head. And the Steven is kind of like a bit of a like scared expression, or like a bit of a, loser for all intents and purposes expression, and then Mark with like a badass expression, and then Khonshu. Yeah, that would be cool. Stoic. Yeah, there you go. Like just like that. Can we see that again? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Wow. Ooh,
Bring Toys to Work.
shaking.
Bring Toys to Work says, I still think there'll be 3 figures from the Moon Knight series in this wave. And we've only seen 2 episodes so far, but there has already been some supporting cast. Khonshu, probably too big of a figure to fit as a single figure, but I'd take it. I'd take him. I'd like him lurking at the back of the shelf, not going to lie. Yes, I know who said, someone in the chat said, Joe Bates says, I know it'll be a bit boring, but I'd also like an Ethan Hawke character as a legend.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't think that's boring at all. I love those. Like, just think, right? We've got the MCU, we're building out the shelf. Whether or not their character design is super fun or not, if they're important characters to the MCU, then I need them represented in plastic. Like, I was super happy to get Happy Hogan, for God's sake, and he's just a guy in a suit.
So, yeah. Absolutely.
These side characters, even if they're not fancy, they need to be represented in plastic.
And Ethan Hawke as well. Who doesn't want an Ethan Hawke?
Exactly.
Figure on their shelf.
Damien also says, what about the Egyptian jackal? Yeah, I'd take it. Why not?
Yeah.
Just think NECA are releasing a mummy. NECA are releasing like a mummy accessory pack with like a pharaoh coffin and stuff like that. So get that NECA accessory pack and you can build yourself a little Moon Knight diorama there. But yeah, people are saying Baraka the Collector, he's saying Khonshu build a figure as well, or Deluxe Khonshu. I'd kill for a Khonshu when. Yeah, so there you go, Hasbro. They want Khonshu already. CJ says She-Hulk might be the builder figure, or they'll make her the Savage She-Hulk. She's not the builder figure because Ultron's the builder figure, but maybe in another line, maybe if they get to a second wave. KSM Kyle says Khonshu and Arthur Harrow 2-pack would be cool. Yeah, I'd take that. Arthur Harrow is Ethan Hawke's character, I believe. Jason Lopez says Jackal Army Builder. That would be good, but can we get some Chitauri first? Like, I take them first, and then the Jackal can be added to the list. But I need
There's some other MCU Army Builders.
Yeah. Maverick, he also says, would Khonshu be worthy to lift Mjolnir? Well, we'd have to find out. I don't. Well, he's a god, but is he worthy? He's the god of he's the Egyptian god of the moon, but within the concepts of the MCU, he's like the god of justice to a certain extent. Is he worthy? I don't know. Debates can be had. Pinless suited body, maybe. Again, we've not got official images yet, but it could
I wasn't too sure, but it sort of seems like it's the what's his name? Is it oh no, hold on.
That's new. This figure we're looking at will be new pieces, surely. No one's got a 3-piece like that.
You're right, because Jameson doesn't have the tie, does he?
Yeah, Jameson has a tie, but his 3-piece is like a vest, not the suit.
Yeah.
And then the person that has Claw has the rolled up hands, rolled up sleeves. So this seems new to me.
Yeah.
Just from this one image.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Capliv says, wish the Mr. Knight was on a new body. That Coulson mold is outdated. Yeah, it may be a new body. I don't know. Is it the Coulson mold? I don't know. I guess we won't know until we see actual pictures.
I mean, my hope is that even if the arms have pins, I'm hoping the legs don't have pins. The only reason why is not even from a pin point of view, but because the pinless legs just stand so much better than pin legs.
Yeah.
And the pin legs on Coulson are what need to go the most. They're bad.
Yeah, he can never stand. He can. I'd take a film in a comparison segment next to a suited body for a 10-second clip turns into a half an hour agony for me behind the camera. This, as I said, this could, if this is the wave so far, by the way, can I just say, we don't know for sure. We know 3 of the figures are in this wave. I'm just guessing Mr. Knight is. But if this is 4 of the 7 figures in this wave so far, then as a guy who loves the MCU, look, people, I'm not a featherweight on this stuff. I've literally 2 shelves, villains up top. We got Infinity Saga there. We got Phase 4 there. There's my Phase 4 shelf. There you go. There's some more MCU stuff going on. Then we got Tony Stark's Hall of Armor up there with his supporting cast. Like, come on, people. Like, the MCU, like, there's the Dark Order. Like, and then I've got Serda attacking the Simpsons house because it's too big. But yeah, look, if you've been building the MCU collection, right, and I know people are like, they're not into the MCU, which is absolutely fine. But if you are into it and you have been buying and upgrading the characters as they do upgrades, then the MCU makes for an epic display. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. They are such accurate representations of what you see on screen. Most of the time, not always, but still great.
Yeah. And one thing I was thinking as well is, oh, by the way, if you're watching, go and check out Hero Collections. I just posted. The other thing is that you know how like when people talk about, oh, it's repaints, we need something new, blah 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 blah. Yeah, look at that Moonknight season. Let's go. I haven't shot this figure since it first came out 2 years ago, so this was fun to shoot yesterday. I'm gonna start doing reels as well that are behind the scenes of each shot.
Yeah,
so
people like that B-side. They call it B-side, don't they? ACBA people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think it'd be like shot today, behind the scenes reel tomorrow, shot the day after, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing.
Shout out Miguel real quick, by the way. He says, "All right, guys, heading back to work. Miguel, go and work hard, my friend. We need to buy those figs."
Yes.
See you on the next one. See, join us Sunday if you're available, Miguel. Join us Sunday.
I lost my train of thought. What were we saying?
Oh
yeah, no, that's fine. A lot of people talk about like with Hasbro, oh, repaints this or repaints that. You know, why do they have to reuse so much stuff? If you look at the MCU shelves, bro, like there is so much, unique sculpting and paint deco and all the different likenesses for all of the different actors. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool building like, the 616 universe on the shelf, but bro, building the Marvel Cinematic Universe on the shelf, like that is just, to me, the MCU is the greatest modern, mythology, or forget I even said modern. In my opinion, it's the greatest one. It's the greatest franchise, if you like, ever built.
Like 24 movies deep that all connect.
No, 28, I think, by now, right? It's like, yeah, sure, Star Wars is amazing. I love Star Wars, but I don't think Star Wars has achieved the kind of... Okay, fine, Star Wars has been, 40 years old.
Star Wars is of its time. Release Star Wars now, it wouldn't be as popular. It's a hot take, but it's true story.
And I think, like, the longevity and the what the MCU has actually achieved and continues to achieve is just unlike anything else ever. And the way Hasbro recreate that and reproduce that into plastic form on our shelves, I think is just, it makes for the best, in my opinion, the best collection personally that I have. I think the best collection that a lot of us could have. Because it's just, look at how many of that is unique. You could easily pick up 3 different figures right now, or 10 different figures right now, that share no parts with each other,
I'm just saying, people don't sleep.
Especially, especially now.
All I'm saying, right, because people like to shit on the MCU stuff, right? Look, if you don't collect it, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. But you cannot deny that it's a solid collection. Like when you get it together, like honestly.
Yeah, man.
Mark Tatak says, "Epic Moon Knight versus Hand Ninja shot Brandon."
Thank you very much.
How many hand ninjas you got, Brandon?
I think I have 4 or 6. I can't remember, but I think I used 4 in that shot. Maybe I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it's 4 there. It's 4 there. We can count.
Yeah.
We can count. Adam Van Winkler jumps to chat. He says, "I'm late. Don't worry about it. You're a busy man. We forgive you. You're here. That's what matters. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. I appreciate the replay crew as always. If you are on the replay, let me know. Greg always reminds me when we hit 100. You're right. The lights have to go on. I feel like it's been a while. People, again, there's so lack of Legends news. People have been falling asleep watching G.I. Joe reviews. There you go. The lights are on, Greg. That's for you. Now my Legends have a disco. I'm slowly building the display upstairs as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that when it's done. I was making my lunch today, and I was making a sandwich basically. So I'm making my sandwich and I'm putting the stuff together.
What sandwich are we making?
Tuna sandwich.
Ooh,
so
did you have butter?
Yeah. So I was going like this with my hand under the camera because I was like, I was buttering the bread. So I was buttering the bread, put the tuna on,
mayonnaise,
cucumber, put some tomato, mayonnaise, all that stuff. Blah blah blah.
How did it taste?
Anyway, point of the story was how funny. Very good, thank you. But how funny is it that I was thinking to myself, oh, you know what? So the reason why I was thinking this was because I was listening to your Python review as I was making it.
Yep.
And I was like, how cool would that be? Not how cool would that be, but like, I can't wait to see how cool it will be when Dan's Cave of Wonders shelves are finally done. Because, like, we get to see your Legends display all the time.
Yeah.
We sometimes get a glimpse of the, everything else display up top. But, like, to finally get to see, like, more of your Turtles on display and more of your G.I. Joes on display and Like I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, so basically, like when me and Amanda first, just think I haven't done a collection video since I've been in this house, which is crazy because we've been in this house over two and a bit years now. I was meant to do one in this month, in March, but things went wrong. But I am planning to do one in April if COVID doesn't mess it up again. Because basically I need to do it when Amanda's not around because this room is so small and I need to be in and out and blah, 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 blah. So I plan on doing a collection video this month. And then once I've done the collection video, I feel like that's going to capture how my display has been for the majority of me being in this house. And then I'm going to have some room to... Because I want to capture it so it's like a chapter of the collection. And then after I've done the collection video, I can start changing it. Because, as you said, I want to get more of my collection on display. Because this room is tiny. I remind you all the time, this room is tiny, people. Literally, if I go to the widescreen, you can literally see... There's one wall, right? Literally, that's a wall. And a window, and then there's to the wall. No, damn. Don't want to get demonetized. But anyway, this room is tiny, people.
Can we get demonetized for singing a song?
If we sing it that good, we could possibly, yeah.
Really? That's so funny.
Yeah, but
I didn't realize that.
My point is, I need to display more. So my plan was to redo the garage. That's turned into a £10,000 knock the garage down, rebuild it job because the roof isn't right, and I'm not putting my expensive collectibles in a mouldy old garage. So the garage is a long-term project for the future of the household. But the attic, pretty good. It's got a dodgy roof, like not a dodgy roof. The roof's just not flat. Do you know, it's like one of those attics where so like I can't have Billy bookcases, but I can have these other ones. I can't even remember what they're called. Like some weird name, Labobos or something. I don't know. I made that up. Don't look on IKEA for Labobos.
Goes to IKEA.
Yeah.
L-O-B-O.
Can I have 7 Labobos? But anyway, so the display upstairs is going to be a little bit different, and I filmed a little behind the scenes video of putting the lights up because I wanted to show like Mark and Tom from Joe's and Juice, because Mark has got, like, as I said, I call Mark the army building king, right? Because he sends me pictures of like 30 army builders on a shelf, but they're like all hidden in the shadows because he's got no lights. And I'm like, lights make such a difference. So I'm sending him some lights, and I've sent him a how-to video to put him on his wall so he can display his army proudly. But yeah, again, that's all part of the fun of collecting as well. Like, it's like, yes, I enjoy the chase and collecting and retrieving things and tracking stuff down and the conversation, but I love the building of displays as well, and why we display this way and who you're standing next to him and why are these two together and why are they there. And again, we've got over 108 people in here right now watching this stream, right? All of us could be given the same 1,000 figures, right? Not one of us would display them the same way, right? And that's what makes this hobby so unique. And like, I love looking at other people's collections, and I'm always trying to steal ideas and stuff, and because I'm inspired, not in a negative way. Like, I'm inspired by seeing other people's collections. So yeah, it's always fun to see. So and if you want to know any more details, just let me know on Instagram. Go, Dan, can you send me a close-up pic of this? Do you know a question I get asked the most, Brandon? Is what risers do you use? I get asked that every week. Every week, someone new asks me.
Yeah, and that's my favorite thing. Is most of those risers you built yourself, right?
So I took pictures on Instagram, I think. So basically, I couldn't get risers to fit my shelves perfectly. So I went down to B&Q, which is like Home Depot in America. It's basically the same thing. It's called B&Q. And I brought some wood. I've got to take measure. I've got a really shit saw, which, to be honest, I want a proper saw, but I've got one of those handheld saws. Literally measure the wood, saw it, drill in the holes, build it up, and I build my own 3-tier, spray paint it white so it matches the background, and it fits snugly like a jigsaw into my new shelves. Again, you just got to put in a little bit of the effort, but I love that creation as well. I love that graft, the creating, and when you sit back, and I've just put my lights up. I even brought some cable ties this time and tied them all up around the back. Yeah. And I just sit back, and at the minute, there's nothing on the shelves, but I'm sitting there with the lights on, going, that looks good. Now I'm panicking. I'm like, shit, what do I put there?
That's so funny.
Amanda says also Teddy on his diet is hard to keep distracted. Yeah, basically Teddy's pretty fat. Like, 'cause me and Amanda, right, we're not very good at
really.
Yeah, we're not very healthy people. We don't like the kitchen. There's no fruit or veg in this house. Like, we're just not healthy people at all.
Really,
we don't eat fruit and veg. We're just idiots. We eat
apples, bananas.
There's no point buying fresh food in this house because it'll just go out of waste. But if you buy chocolate, Amanda will eat it. She will sniff it out. Like, her and Teddy will just walk around the house like. Is there chocolate? Funny. Anyway, but yeah, Teddy, poor bastard, is getting a bit fat. So yeah, we need to sort that out. So we brought him some carrots. Sorry, Ted.
I'm crying. Poor Teddy.
And if you want to know Teddy's story, go and follow him on Instagram at Ted Walks 1. There you go. Follow the journey with Ted.
Yeah.
Jay's Toys Collection UK says, I use IKEA Calyxes. They come in many sizes. Yeah, they're the cube ones, ain't they? And they haven't got a back, if I remember correctly. I think I know what you're talking about.
Something like that.
Bracker says, I think Dan's shelves are a secret door that open to a full closet of Hellfire Hanks. I wish these were like... I wish I had one of those secret... Do you know, like, you see on those Instagram videos, those secret doors and shit? I'd love one of them.
So I've always planned that, like, I'm hoping home working, is like a thing for life, and that eventually I could have like a home office that has like a separate door off to the side that is like a collection room.
Yeah.
Like I've always daydreamed about that. Maybe one day.
When you come to my house, you won't know where my doors are for my third floor. People don't realise because we haven't got a converted roof on. Yeah, so it's like it looks like a cupboard, but you open it and there's a staircase up to my cave of wonders. One day I'll get a really long extension and show you, but I can't. It's too dark out there. I can't show you. Ted's attacking his bed. Yeah, you can't see nothing. See that door?
Oh yeah,
is the secret door to the Cave of Wonders.
I was about to say, isn't it just the door that's like on the right hand side as you go out of your room?
Yeah, just right there. Yeah, but people never notice it because it just looks like an airing cupboard or a cupboard door type thing. But it's got a staircase in it. It goes up to the Cave of Wonders. He says you're spot on with your Calyx description. Adam Van Winkler also says I share Brandon's dream. Yeah, I'd love a cupboard. A shelf that I want, like a Batman style book that you pull out that opens a door, or what was it in the old Batman, Adam West Batman? There was like a trophy or something like that, and you pulled down a trophy, and there was a button hidden in it, and you press the button and doors open up. Love that stuff. There is a door. Adam, I told you there was a door. Look, this is proof just for Adam, all right, and Wade and the backstabbers on the Tuesday crew, all right. Okay, so I sit here, Adam, right. There's my Spider-Man figures. There's a door. And there's Teddy in the shadows. Hang on.
That's a great shot of the carpet. Damn, look at that. Look at the way the lights just bounce off the carpet. What is he doing?
Yeah, he's just attacking his bed. Oh, he's fell down the stairs. Did you see that? He's an idiot. Teddy, you're an idiot. Anyway, there's the door. Look, there you go. Close the door. There you go. Door's closed. There's Kingpin on his own, waiting for his friend Rhino. Sad times, poor Kingpin. And there's the rest of the crew. There you go.
Speaking of which, wait. So have we got Moon Knight out of the way? Because there's some other Legends news we can talk about.
Yes, go for it.
So speaking of Rhino, if you're in the UK, and this might be interesting news for the US fans as well, Hasbro Pulse in the UK has moved up a lot of their dates, their release dates. So shout out to the source for his keen eye where he managed to spot this. So if I remember rightly,
I have got the list. I have got the list. I can read it. I saved it for this particular reason.
I was going to say off the top of my head and then read it off of Rich's message.
I saved it earlier. So I'll go to Hasbro Pulse real quick.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Have you got it?
So yeah. So Jubilee, VHS Jubilee, she was June the 1st. She is now May 2nd. Retro Rhino and VHS Storm, they were September 1st. They are now the 19th of May. The Controller Wave with US Agent and Blue Marvel and Madam Hydra and the others, that was October 1st. It is now the 19th of May as well. Although US Agent is still down as the 14th of June. So still earlier than October 1st, but it's still there as June 14th. And then the Bone Breaker Wave is now June the 30th, but it was November the 1st. And VHS Jean Grey has moved from October 1st to August 18th. So basically everything has moved up a few months.
All the pre-orders are a right mess on HasbroPulse.com because they recently had an issue where they had to pull down all the in-stock stuff. So now all the in-stock stuff goes to as like newest, but all your old stock is the newest. It makes no sense, Hasbro Pulse UK. You need to sort that out. If you go to newest Marvel Legends on Hasbro Pulse, it's showing you the oldest Marvel Legends. It makes no sense. But here you go. Here's the Jubilee, for example. So if you want Jubilee right now, people have been asking on my review how I got Jubilee. The source got me Jubilee, but he doesn't keep it secret. He said he got it on eBay. It's just some random French seller had Italian. Okay, some random Italian seller had Jubilee, and Rich picked it up because he's a big Jubilee fan. He's definitely not a fan of Kitty Pryde, but he loves Jubilee. And he said, Dan, would you like to review this? I went, yes, of course I would. So Rich sent it my way. Thank you very much, Rich. But this is now in stock and in demand is where I was going.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want Jubilee right now
toys.
and Wolverine, like if you're in the UK and you genuinely can't wait for VHS Wolverine and Jubilee, you can buy them right now. Right now. Like they're in stock right now on in-demand toys. But Pulse, there you go. The updated date, 2nd of May. Do you know what comes after April?
May.
Exactly.
So this is just a few weeks away.
Less than a month away. Literally less than a month away, Jubilee.
I was contemplating getting it from in demand, but then I was like, I don't, like this figure will be fun, but I'm not, in a rush.
See if Rich will send it you for a little bit. Just have a little play with it, and you send it back. Rich has got like a rent a legend service. He just rents his legends.
Legends. I already added Wolverine to the MCU display, VHS Wolverine next to the Watcher, because
he's animated.
Have a strong, and as well because I have a strong feeling that we will first see Wolverine in the MCU as X-Men '97 Wolverine.
Oh, that'd be good.
I think he's going to be a multiverse.
By the way, again, not to make our US friends jealous, but look at the price on that Rhino. That deluxe Rhino had a glitchy price. Hasbro noticed the error, but it was too late to change it because they already sent out the press release to the retailers. It would have been too much work to change it. So now they have to honour the price. So we're getting retro Rhino at $23.99. So that's a win for the UK collectors. I know the Hasbro team are not happy about it. Someone probably got a slap on the wrists, but we'll take it. We'll take it, Hasbro. But it is sold out on Pulse already.
Because I think it was probably $32.99, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they just accidentally got it wrong.
Yeah, they just someone got it wrong. They're probably unemployed right now. Sad times. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they just got a stern word. They just lost their company thousands of pounds. But there you go. So yeah, go and check all the dates. Once again, Jubilee, Retro Jubilee is June the 2nd of May. Retro Rhino is due the 19th of May. VHS Storm is due the 19th of May. Controller Wave, except US Agent, are also due the 19th of May. The US Agent is due a few weeks after on the 14th of the 6th, which hopefully that will change. Bonebreaker Wave is now due the 30th of the 6th. It was originally due for the 1st of November, so that's jumped up a lot of months as well. And the VHS Jean Grey was originally due for the 1st of October, and they've now moved it to the 18th of July. So, as expected, we all knew this. This isn't no secret. Hasbro and every line in Hasbro are doing this, and why not? They are giving you the worst case scenario because of all the shipping delays and stuff. But it does get a little bit irritating when they're like, oh no, it's due in 2023. So I think financially, don't have to worry about it until 2023. And they're like, oh no, it's in stock next week. And I'm like, whoa, I'd have the money right now. So it's frustrating in that sense. Like, I'd rather they tell us when they think it should drop. And then if it gets delayed, so be it. At least in my mind, I was prepared for it at that time and I'm going to have the money, etc. Rather than things turn up maturely. Does that make sense to you, Brandon, if I say it in that sense?
It does, yeah, absolutely.
Because a lot of this stuff, a lot of these stuff were meant to be at the end of the year. So I'm thinking, all right, I can buy this turtle van and I can buy this and I can buy that. And then they're all like, oh, actually, no, they're all due next month now. And I'm like, well, you didn't tell me this originally. Like, I need to know these things. So they changed the dates on Hasbro Pulse, but they don't send out emails. Like, if you're going to change the date by 6+ months, which is the case on some of these, I do think it's worth an email. Like, let us know. Like, we need to know these things. If you want us to buy your stuff, let us know.
And it's weird because sometimes they do send the emails. You know, they'll say, oh, this has been moved up with this and this. But then other times it's radio silence. So it's definitely I'm curious how that works out.
Doc Avenger also makes a good point. He says they now have a Pulse Germany. So, random question.
Yeah.
Well, not so much random, just a bit of research, market research, if you will. 100 people right now watching this live stream, okay? Or even in the replay crew, right? Is anybody from Germany? Genuine question. Just anyone from Germany. Very curious on your opinion of Germany Hasbro Pulse. Is this a good thing? Are the dates similar? Is there any German YouTubers out there? Like, are they going to get things first? Like, is
the other thing is that Europe, I think it was Germany. I think it was Smiths in Germany have already gotten the Stormtrooper George Lucas as well.
I've seen pictures of that. You're right.
And I think Austria has as well, which obviously is near Germany. I'm trying to think if anywhere else did, but I know that those two definitely did. And I don't think we're due to have him here until the 1st of June, I think.
I think Rich is saying something in German, but I haven't. I did German in school, but I failed it miserably. I did not want to learn German.
Wait, let me see.
Someone translate Rich's German for me. He best not be calling me something rude. I think he might.
I think he's saying he's German.
Oh, okay. Okay. How is that where you got your Jubilee? Really? It wasn't some Italian eBay. It was German Pulse. It doesn't seem like anyone's from Germany. Again, I was just curious. Like, it would make. Again, I don't speak German, so why would a German person be watching this live stream unless they spoke English? And even then, it's probably, again, I don't know. I'm just asking the question. He is a German because California Red Devil. Maybe he is saying that. I'm going to put it in Google Translate. And I'll get Google Translate to read it us. Google Translate. Hope this is nice. Okay, he says...
Ich bin kein Deutscher.
Okay, thanks. And by the way, people can hear this, Brandon can't. But it translates to...
Ich bin kein Deutscher.
That's not how it... Google Translate just read the German word in German. You're an idiot, Google. Just because you said it in a different voice. Oh, okay. He says, I am not German. He didn't...
I am not German.
Ah, okay.
Ich bin kein Deutscher.
I am not
he
German.
says I'm not German.
He says I'm not German. Now we know. Now we know. So
there
now
you
he's
go.
saying some other language. I knew he was the super producer, but he is multilingual. Multilingual. He now says...
No, compro solo Jubilee dall'Italia.
And that translates to...
No, I only buy Jubilee from Italy.
No, so he now says, I only buy Jubilee from Italy. I am not German. Yes, everyone's correct. Everyone knows they're German apart from me. Oh, Adam's 8.25% German. It's good to know.
Oh, wow.
Do you get any discounts on Pulse Germany? Do you show your passport or something? Your passport should have percentages of everything you are these days.
Oh, fun fact: we see Mark Spector's passport in Moon Knight, and I think the date on it is December 2018, which shows I think that he survived the blip.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Do you know what
Just
I found
like a
interesting?
cool
Is that
tidbit there.
do you know he's speaking to his mum or getting postcards from his mum? The postcards that were stuck to the fish tank that were from his mum were the exact same postcards they sold at his gift shop.
Really?
Yeah. So obviously,
And
he's been sending postcards himself.
But wait, doesn't he also have an old lady personality in the comics? Doesn't he?
I don't know.
Did I just like come up with that in the depths of my imagination?
but Marvel have
I'm
taken
sure
it.
he does.
Maybe he does.
That's so funny.
I know he's got his three main ones. They're the three I remember. The rich guy, the taxi driver. Is that the Sentry without the cape? Looks good.
Yeah,
Looks stockier than the normal Red Ranger.
it does, right?
Yeah, it does.
The only thing though is that when you take off the cape, the head looks a bit too big. See what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you angle it, it's not so bad.
Okay, so after our question, it seems like nobody here is German. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious at how the launch of Germany Pulse went and like if they're shipping things and things are in stock. And I just wanted to ask some general questions, but nobody here is German, which is absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's let me close Google Translate and close Pulse and close that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, what time is it? 9:30. Okay, let's throw it over to the chat then, Brandon, for the last little bit of the thing. So we'll throw it over to you guys. Like, we've talked Marvel Legends, we've talked about this particular wave. Let me bring it up and it will make more sense to you. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you think's in this wave. Let us know what you think of Moon Knight. Let us know your predictions for April. Just think we're 7 days into April, and Dan Yoon has said on Twitter, start saving your cheddar, cheese, money, whatever, because there's going to be some pre-orders. So what do you think we're going to see like this month? Are we going to see more of the Spider-Man stuff? We've seen a lot of digital renders for a lot of things, including these. No boxed images of any of the Spider-Man stuff. We're getting more like this new pre-order with a digital render it started off last year with AOA Wave 2, and it's something that sort of continued over into this year. Hasbro Pulse haven't even updated their pre-order, their AOA pictures. They're still the digital renders, even though the figures exist now. But anyway, what do you think is coming in April, people? How about those Cosmic Legions? Okay, we'll talk about that. I have got some other news up as well. I've got the Star Wars news. Turtles news. But just since they mentioned Cosmic Legions, I've said publicly many times I wanted to get the first wave of Cosmic Legions. I just couldn't pull the trigger. The shipping was a bit crazy to the UK, and I couldn't decide who I wanted, so I'm looking for a UK distributor. I think a few people have sent me to the site that I've saved on my phone, which I may pre-order a couple of, just to get my hands on. I'm not really a Mythic Legions guy, never pulled the trigger with Mythic Legions, but I admire from a distance. So does my wallet. But Cosmic's my game, and they announced Wave 2, so it's not technically Wave 2, I think it's Wave 1.5. It's a smaller wave. You can basically pre-order this whole wave for $200 all in, and you get all five of these characters. Yeah, it's a pretty good price, I think, considering the quality and the accessories, and it comes with an accessory pack as well, multiple heads on that army builder. But yeah, these look really good. I really like this guy, because I'm watching X-Files at the minute, and every stereotypical type alien looks like a lanky, grey-faced alien. So I like the idea of just getting a lanky, grey-faced alien to stand amongst my random shelf. But there's this guy as well. Don't ask me their names. I can't pronounce them. But this is the army builder. He comes with multiple heads and looks. There you go. I like his riot shield as well. Like some sort of police, maybe. There is backstories and loads more information on this. Honestly, there's a whole live stream. Go and check it out. They reveal it. Rich, did you get any? I know Rich went for the girls last time round. Did you go for the female this time? There's this guy who's got like a boulder for a hand, like a laser eye and stuff like that. These do look cool. Metal Foot. Do you know who else has a Metal Foot? Hippo. We need a Hippo Marvel Legend, but that's a different story. That guy look good. This is the female. Rich, did you go for this female? This sort of alien lizard lady? Scorpion lady, maybe? She's got like a scorpion tail as a hairdo. She looks pretty cool. They undoubtedly look great. No doubts about it. These look great. It's just the wallet can only afford so much, and NECA just will not stop with their turtle pre-orders. Damn you, NECA! But yeah, they look good. They look good, don't they, Brandon?
They do. They do look really good, bro. Really good.
Bring Toys to Work says X-Files is my favourite TV series of all time. I hope you're enjoying the showdown. So, Bring Toys to Work. It's something that I always wanted to watch. I'd seen episodes, obviously, growing up, but never really watched it all to really soak it in and soak in the continuity. So it's on Disney Plus, and it's now my nighttime show. So like when I go to bed and Amanda starts snoring, I'm like, okay, I'll put the X-Files on and watch a couple of episodes. So I've started from season 1. I'm nearly the end of season 2, and apparently season 3 is like the best season, and season 4 is good as well. So I'm getting into the good stuff now. So I'll come back to you, Michael. I will come back to you, but so far I'm liking what I see. But yeah, undoubtedly these Mythic Legions are really good. A couple of super chats. First one with Captain McKay, random. Thank you very much.
Captain McKay random donated $5. As a guy who got into Mythic Legions this year, I've spent a few hundred already. You're smart to admire from a distance.
I'm trying. Thank you very much, Captain McKay. Yeah, he says he's a guy who got into Mythic Legions this year, and he's already spent a few hundred. You're smart to admire from a distance. How long? How long? Super chat from California Red Devil.
California Red Devil donated $4.99. Backpack and beaker teasers are for Peter Parker 3-pack meme lab scene from No Way Home. Market.
Ah, okay. So he says, so California Red Devil, very much thank you for the super chat. He says the backpack and the beaker teasers that we've seen from Marvel Legends recently are for the Peter Parker free pack meme lab scene from No Way Home. Market. I wish you were right, my friend. I really do. Like, that sounds like a great pack. But I highly doubt it. They have not made any secrets in telling you that we're not getting any Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire figures this year. It's not happening. We will get them. I'm very confident we will, but not yet. And that lab beaker and that backpack are for figures that are already made and getting packed up to come our way this year. So I still think the backpack's for Ned, and the beaker could be for anyone. Maybe Beast in a lab coat. I don't know. Who knows? But not that Peter Parker free pack. However, people would want that free pack, and it would sell like gangbusters. That's for sure. Do you agree, Brandon?
I do. Yeah, I think given, I mean, we've seen Silk and Doc Ock, and I think that's the first 2-pack or item that we've seen from this summer's special program, this year's special program, which is all about Spider-Man's 60th, be amazing, etc. So you never know. I mean, it's been 10 years since Garfield won. It's been 20 years since Maguire won. That's Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, not, Garfield the cat. So they could easily, if they wanted to have, well, I say easily, depending on what the level of licensing stuff is between Sony, Marvel, blah, 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 blah. We don't need to get into all of that, but there's potential that they could have done those suits for that program. But in terms of like No Way Home specific, yeah, I think Dan is absolutely right. I doubt we'll see that till at least Christmas.
Ryan has confirmed that they are working on it. The last live stream they opened up saying that they had a meeting that day about No Way Home figures. So there's got when it comes to likeness rights, they've got to jump through so many hoops to get these figures. Like, you think an interchangeable head is just an easy, like they can just choose to do that. They can't these days with license agreements and likeness rights and all of that. So they'll get there. I'm very confident that they'll get there, and we will get all 3 of those versions of Spider-Man, so we can recreate that scene, and we'll even get a Statue of Liberty diorama. We won't actually get a Statue of Liberty diorama, but that would be nice, wouldn't it? We'll get there. If you've got the X-Men, the old X-Men set, yeah, you can. I guarantee that will go up only just for that scene alone. Just to go to the chat again, 1/6 Shooter, who takes some epic pictures. These are probably 1/6 Shooter's photos. Are these your photos? I'm pretty confident they probably are. He says Legions and Lager. I like the idea. I really, honestly, I've told you several times, I want to be all in on Cosmic Legions. I really do. It's just so much money to get them shipped, and there's so much other things coming out that are so close to my heart, where this is a whole fresh new thing. But just as a toy fan, and just, I do want them. I'm not going to lie to you, I do want them, but there's only so much my wallet can take. Did you say you were getting one of these? I did ask. He says yes. I got. I can't read the name. I can't read. I'm dyslexic. This one. Rich got this one. It makes sense. Rich, can I lend your Legion? Can I rent a Legion when you get them in stock, and then I lend them off you for a little bit, and your new. But yeah, we woke 1/6 Shooter up for sure. And again,
Capliv says Garfield the cat and Maguire the rat. There you go. It rhymes.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Night Walker also says, my name is Jeff. Thank you very much. 1/6 Shooter says, yes, they are his picks. I knew they were. They look good. That's why. But yeah, 1/6 Shooter is a killer, is a beast with these Mythic Legions and now these Cosmic Legions. So I love the posters as well that they made for the diorama. So yeah, these are fire. Bring Tools to Work says, let's discuss the Doctor Strange tickets going on sale. I got mine on Thursday, the 5th of May at 3 o'clock. Brandon.
Yes.
Did you get your Doctor Strange tickets?
I did, yes. I booked the Thursday, the 5th, same day. I booked the first showing, which is 7 a.m.
I was going to say, right, I wanted to go Thursday. I can't go in the day because of work, but we stream on a Thursday. Day off, bro. We stream on a Thursday.
Oh, yeah!
So, like, I am not going to be able to see it until the Friday. So you would have seen it when we streamed.
Book the day off. Book the day off.
I might be able to
you really want to go... you want to go a day without having seen that film?
Yeah, I know.
No way, bro. No way.
The thing is, I've already booked IMAX tickets for the Friday. Because I drag it. Amanda hates Doctor Strange, but I've convinced her to come to this
Still
one.
go on the Friday. Book another showing on the friggin' Thursday. Listen, for love nor money, and unless the world is ending, or something emergency like is happening, no one is pulling me out of that seat at 7 a.m. on Thursday, the 25th of May. Like, I didn't watch Moon Knight until I had dinner yesterday. Usually I watch it as soon as it goes up.
Yeah.
I waited just because I had other things I was doing. And by 11 a.m., like, I was already seeing images online of this morning show, like in Moon Knight this week.
Baraka the Collector with a
Baraka the
super chat real
Collector
quick. Sorry,
donated
Brandon.
$4.99. Got to dip out and have some birthday lunch. Thanks for the entertainment, gentlemen. Cheers.
Braka, is it your birthday, my friend? Braka the Collector with the super chats has got to
Yes,
dip out
happy
and have
birthday.
some birthday lunch. Thanks for the entertainment, gentlemen. Cheers. Happy birthday, my friend. If it is indeed your birthday or a family member's birthday, either way, just in case it is, happy birthday, Braka the Collector. Thank you very much for watching. Go and enjoy some lunch, my friend. Enjoy. Bring Toys to Work says I'll take a half day off for Marvel and Star Wars movie. Do it, Dan. Yeah, I might have.
Honestly,
I've got toil. I can make it work. Yeah, you're not wrong, are you? I should have thought. I thought. Bloody hell. Now you're gonna after finish this. I'm gonna be like rearranging, cancelling things.
No, I wouldn't even cancel. I go see it twice, man.
Maybe.
I know I'm gonna see it.
I booked it originally for the Thursday at 5 o'clock. So as soon as I finished work, I could go.
Oh, I
but
see.
then I remembered I'd
yeah.
stream on a Thursday, so I booked another one on the Friday. So at the minute I've got one on the Thursday, but it's at 5, so I can't do that. So
Screw it. Let's go see it.
Let's live stream.
We'll mute ourselves and we'll live stream in the cinema.
Maybe.
But we'll mute ourselves so we don't get any strikes.
Sonic 2 tomorrow, says Damien. Have you seen Sonic 2?
Oh, Sonic 2 is fantastic.
I haven't seen Sonic 1. I feel like
Sonic 2 is my favorite movie so far this year.
Wow,
Just
that's
saying.
a statement for people. That's a statement.
I love that movie. It was so good. Batman was good, I know, but Sonic was even better, in my opinion.
I loved
it.
The first one's on air.
It was so
I never
fun.
had a Nintendo growing up, right? I always had a Mega. You were too young to remember Mega Drive, but in America it was called the Genesis, I think. But in the UK it was called a Mega Drive.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
So I had a Mega Drive, and then I went to PlayStation from Mega Drive. So I went Mega Drive to PlayStation. I never got the Super Saturn or any of the stuff in between. So I never had a Nintendo. I was never a Mario guy, is the point I'm getting to. Sonic was my guy, okay? Sonic was my guy. And those figures, those movie 2 figures, they're like live action versions of Sonic. Like, they're tempting. Not going to lie. They're tempting. For the miscellaneous shelf.
I have Sonic and Knuckles here somewhere, but they're out of reach.
Bring Toys to Work says, Dan, if you live near you, I'd make you go to the first showing for all the Marvel movies, no excuse. Bring Toys to Work. If you live near me, I'd have someone to go with, and that wouldn't be a problem. But try and get Amanda to come to these things is a bit of a chore these days. I will go cinema on my own, though. I have no issues with that, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. But you're not wrong. Damien says, Sonic 1, go and see it, Dan. I think it's on Netflix. I think I will watch it. Amanda Doyle also says, Dan won't get up that early. Yeah, to be honest, people, I'm not good in the mornings. Like, I will stay up all night long. You've seen me on live streams and stuff. I will do all night long. I've never been a morning guy. Like, I can manage off like 6 hours sleep. I don't go to bed until like 2 in the morning, but then I'm up again for work at 9. It takes me ages to get out of bed, and I know I'm pretty lucky. I ain't got to roll out of bed earlier than that. I ain't got to travel. Blah 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 blah. I'm terrible in the morning. Is the point I was getting to. Okay, so yeah, it might be hard.
Cat Liv says, Brandon quoting Big. What? Adam says, Notorious B. Randon.
Yeah, true. Brandon's a big hip hop guy. We were going to feature on Parallel Universes.
Well. Hold on.
Knowledge.
I'm not big hip hop. Like, I know some hip hop, but I don't know hip hop like
Hippity
you
hop.
guys know hip hop.
Hippity hop. My knowledge is weird.
I'm more R&B and mainstream hip hop than I am deep hip hop.
There's
But
nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
I like a bit
I
of
know
mainstream.
some Biggie.
Dan and Brandon should get together for the MCU movies. Again, we live. Again, it's just schedules. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
If we could make it happen, we would already be doing it. But
Yeah.
it's just schedules. It's so hard because the films drop on a work day, and there's like
But
distance. But we're thinking about doing it
yeah,
for Thor.
but the other interesting thing is that they did midnight showings for James Bond, No Time to Die. They didn't oh, they did do midnight showings for the Batman,
Yeah, they
but
did.
then they haven't done midnight showings for No Way Home. Haven't done midnight showings for Multiverse of Madness. Will they do it for Love and Thunder?
So basically, the 100th live stream, we've said this before,
Yeah.
we're on episode 87 right now, but the 100th live stream lands in July, and it happens to land on the exact day that Thor Love and Thunder gets released. And on that 100th episode, Brandon and the super producer are coming to my house. We're doing a live stream in person for the first time ever in celebration of the 100th episode. So we were thinking of doing a live stream and then literally all of us going to see Thor straight after the live stream, which would be great. I'd love to do that. But we need to have a midnight showing. A midnight showing needs to happen so we can do that. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait till the next day and it'll be a pain in the ass. But let's hope for a midnight showing of Thor. But yes, Bring Tools to Work just says, remember, yes, we are. That's the plan. That is the plan. Damien says, Morbius seems to be doing better than expected. I'm still happy to go and see it. Phil Jones, right, went to see Morbius in IMAX, and he had the whole IMAX cinema to himself. And then he waited until the end credits to see all the end credit stuff, and he just had one cinema worker lurking behind him, waiting for him to leave so he could clean poor Phil's seat. And Phil said he didn't even eat or drink anyway. So, like, poor Phil. Like, that'd be well annoying, just someone just staring over you. Like, I'm end credits. Come on, it's a Marvel film. But I've not seen Morbius yet. Have you?
I haven't. I'm maybe going to go and see it this weekend. I could have seen it last weekend, but I chose Sonic instead. I'm tempted to go and see Secrets of Dumbledore this weekend instead.
I have no... I know it's a Marvel film, but I've got no energy in me that wants to go and see that film. Like, I just don't care.
Mum and Dad went and saw it earlier.
Are they still at the cinema waiting for Doctor Strange?
No. So basically, because the Doctor Strange tickets came out, my dad he booked the Thursday showing of Morbius, and just because Doctor Strange came up and it said it was on a Thursday, he then booked a showing after that for them to go see Doctor Strange, because they like to do that. They double bill movies. They go back to back.
Sounds good, yeah.
My mum mentions it to me in passing this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, great, I'm working at home. And then later on I thought, wait, how are they going to go see both those movies? So my dad gets home from golf, I go downstairs, I'm like, Pop, like, you seeing, what did you book? He said, oh, we're going to go see Doctor Strange. I didn't realize it comes out this month. I was like, it doesn't come out this month. So he'd accidentally booked the two showings back to back a month apart.
It makes sense though. The first showing's on a Thursday. You've seen it in the app. Yeah. You probably just booked it Thursday.
Yeah, didn't even look at the dates. Yeah. Didn't think twice.
Makes sense.
It was funny, but yeah, he they said Morbius was worth the popcorn they had while they watched it. That was about as good as the review got.
Damien
it was not great.
Damien in the chat says, "Look at the money it's made already." Just saying, I'm not disagreeing with you, Damien. If it's been, I think it was like the #1 movie in the world, but not a lot of competition.
I don't care how much money this movie makes, right? Guaranteed, it is going to be TRASH.
I just don't like how it's all this is Sony taking Spider-Man characters and trying to squeeze it for money. Yeah. Like they're messing up the interconnectivity. I've heard what's happening in it, and it makes no sense. Even if you've seen the film, scenes that are in the trailer, like important scenes from the trailer, were cut from the actual film. Like it's just a sloppy mess. It's just Sony trying to milk some money from Spider-Man without the MCU involved, and it's like go away. Like, if you want to bring Morbius into the MCU, give Kevin a ring. Our Lord and Savior, Kevin Feige. Just give him a ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amy Pascal's good friends with Kevin Feige. Just give Kevin a ring and go, do you know what? Let's connect all our films. Stop being an idiot, all right? Just give Marvel that piece of the pie. But whatever, that's another conversation in itself.
They came home and they were like, that was like, they were like, we usually love Marvel movies. Like, that was not good. Like, what happened there? Yeah. And I said, no. I was like, it's Sony Marvel, not Disney Marvel.
Exactly. I have to explain that to my casual friends when they go, "Oh, I've seen this Marvel movie," and I'm like, "No, the Fantastic Four from 2015 is not technically an MCU film, but it is. But it's a Marvel film. Well, yes, it's a Marvel film, but it's not a Marvel Studios film. What do you mean? It's a Fox film. What do you mean? Do you know like the X-Men? Oh, is it in the same world as the X-Men? No, it's not. But the X-Men's in the same world as Deadpool. What? It's so confusing trying to explain all of this to a casual person." But I'm assuming the 101 people here watching live, we don't need to explain it. A couple other things before we get out of here.
Black Series and the Vintage Collection reveals yesterday. Vintage Collection was cool. Black Series, bro, we're getting Saw Gerrera. We're getting Forrest Whitaker on in Black Series. I'm so excited. The likeness on him is unreal. Like, look at that. And so one other thing just on this note that was really interesting is bugger, what's the guy's name? Oh, it just completely blanks from my head. No, it's gone.
Bill.
No. The
George.
designer. It's all Patrick is marketing. Who's the guy from design? I'm gonna have to look it up.
Bill.
No.
Tom.
No.
George.
No. Eric. I knew it was something
About
like
to
that.
say Eric.
Yeah, Eric, the designer on Star Wars Black Series and I think Vintage Collection, he mentioned about the Deluxe Black Series releases, and he was saying that usually the reason why they introduce the Deluxe line into Black Series is because of when an item receives or needs specific unique sculpting. So, for example, not something like a trooper or a Jedi or, a Leia that can just be mostly reuse.
Yep.
This is something that needs specific sculpting, premium deco. So, for example, if you look at the Deluxe Boba Fett, it has all of the different armor, paint apps, blah, 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 blah. And he said something that, what was the third thing? Premium deco, unique sculpting, and specific accessories. For example, like Zeb or Grievous, I suppose. Maybe, not really. I'm struggling to think of other... like the Paz Vizsla Heavy Mandalorian, for example. But I just thought it was interesting because a lot of people give the Deluxe line a lot of hate, and they're like, "Oh, what makes this Deluxe?"
It's because the
Hasbro
box
just
is
wants
empty.
more money.
It's because the box looks empty.
But when you look at Black Series, generally the boxes aren't like Legends. The Legends packaging team has to figure out how do we turn Jean Grey on a side so we can put Sugar Man in. It's not the same with Black Series. And Black Series are meant to look clean and crisp and not packed full of accessories. So, but you're right. I mean, I've seen so much hate in the last 24 hours of people being like, "Oh, they just give us a whole bunch of repaints. They never do anything new." And I'm like, bro, this is completely new. On top of the fact that this is only like the 10th or 11th character of color to get a figure in Black Series. Now, fine, that's probably because there's only 15 characters of color in Star Wars anyway. But this is new, This is so new, and look at all the different
and a new character that is like
a new character.
I know this is his Rogue One appearance, but
yes,
Saw Gerrera's got more lore within the Star Wars.
Yeah. And they could easily backtrack on this, for a Rebels or Clone Wars design. Change up the feet, give him some boots, use the same base head sculpt, but just make him bald without the hair. There's stuff that they can do here to really, get more out of it down the line. But it just, it is phenomenal. That just catapulted itself to probably my most anticipated Black Series figure this year.
They've just re-released all of Rogue One, haven't they, with the updated face deco and the face printing. So, if you're a fan of Rogue One, you've got a very nice selection of characters. And there's a few army builders now. There's a pilot. There's a few troopers. If you're a Rogue One fan, then there's a lot of very accurate Star Wars figures to help build that shelf.
Yeah.
Other Black Series were just Gamerverse and some comic stuff, right?
Yeah, gaming greats. So we got to see Sev, which is the red and grey one. This guy is getting... all of the Clone Commandos are getting a lot of hate from people saying, it's just reuse. The paint apps are wrong, blah, 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 blah. People just love to moan.
Yeah.
We
know that.
I think this could be... It could have been different in a way, and I get it, where they're coming from, but I'm just happy that we're getting that team in Black Series form. Then the others that they did are this year's 4 publishing items. So Vader, if he turned back to the light, I think. I think that's the story. I can't quite remember the story behind this, but a lot of people seem to be up for it.
Is it Moon Knight Vader? It's because of Moon Knight's popularity at the minute. They're like, let's release Moon Knight Vader.
Yeah, they wanted to really capitalize on it for sure.
Moon Knight Vader makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's another Leia, which is fine. I would have preferred another Padme.
She looks like Padme. When I look at this,
she
my
does.
mind thinks Padme.
Yeah. I was tempted to get this just to
put the Padme head on it. Yeah.
The Padme head on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks cool, to be fair, and it looks similar to I think that comic run. She has like 10 different outfits anyway, so they kind of just picked one. I think, which is from the cover. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks cool. Not for me personally, any of the publishing stuff.
I've never seen that version.
A lot of people seem
it looks good.
No, yeah, exactly, and a lot of people seem very happy about this Stormtrooper Jedi. And I think that they were saying, Jing and Eric were saying that they were trying to make it a little bit different, so that it wasn't just like another Stormtrooper kind of thing.
It's not more black. I know that's weird to say because Stormtroopers are just black and white, but it seems to be a lot more black.
Yeah,
you can see the under the white armor more. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought in some of the photos it kind of looked like a bit more of a glossy black than a flat black to me as well. But I wasn't sure if that was just my eyes.
Just from like that picture, just seems like a lot of black for a Stormtrooper.
Yeah. So he looks quite cool. And then I think that was 1, 2, 3. What was the fourth one? Is there a fourth one? Oh no, the fourth one we already know is Black Chrysanthemum.
They did do some
which has already
reveals.
started to show up in hand somewhere, I think.
So pipeline reveals for the Black series were Grogu.
Oh man, what the heck? I was like, Grogu, really?
Another single pack, so a single pack Grogu, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just like, I'm not moaning. I don't really have anything against this, but I was like, really? Like, you're gonna pipeline reveal a Grogu? I assume this means we're gonna get another what do you call it?
Mayfield.
Cradle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I meant for Grogu, and probably a Cradle. I mean, it'd be cool if they did like different head expressions for him and different hand expressions for him, and
you could fill out a deluxe box with multiple versions of Grogu, because you can't really get much articulation, but you can get different body types.
Yeah, I mean, heck, I would do like a regular size Black series and put 4 different Grogus in there. Like, that's a great idea, Dan. That would be really good. But yes, like you're saying, the best part about this pipeline stuff is Mayfeld. I held off on getting the Mayfeld
season
that
1
just
as
released.
well. They've told you it's season 1 as well.
Yeah.
So he's going to have the guns on his backpack and all of that.
Yeah. So I purposefully avoided that Trooper Mayfeld.
Me too.
Because I knew that this would be coming. So I'm pretty happy I waited. I also sold, the I think it was a Target exclusive Mando unmasked head and Grogu.
Yep.
I sold that maybe about a few weeks ago, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, because I anticipated that, of course they're going to do more Grogus. So this was cool. But I just thought it was a bit of a weird place to tell us that we're getting a Grogu was as a pipeline reveal.
Yeah, the Grogu's weird as a pipeline, but I like that they're officially confirming now, because we're all speculating, but it's nice to know we're getting Mayfield, because obviously it's Bill Burr in figure form, but I want him in his season 1 look, because I've got Zero already, and obviously we've already got Mando, etc. So it'd be nice to fill out that sort of mini team.
And the likeness on that other Mayfeld was very, very nice. Yeah. Very nice. So it'd be cool.
There you go. So there's all your Star Wars stuff. And then again, obviously the Turtle Van is a big topic of conversation, but don't need to talk about it here. I did a whole live stream this week with the Super Turk 5000, aka Tanner, and Alex Sanchez, aka Ironhead 77, I think it is, Ironhead 77. The co-host of the Infinity Equation podcast, Alex, you know who I'm talking about. Me to Alex and Tanner, we spend a lot of money on Turtles, and NECA announced their Super 7 Turtles. So please go and watch Turtles and Tea. There's a couple of recent episodes of Turtles and Tea. So if you like long-form content and you want to put us on in the background while you're pottering away around your house or working or on your long drives, please do, because we don't just talk about the NECA reveal, we talk about the comparisons compared to the Super 7. We can talk about comparisons compared to that third party, that tortoise fan that they're calling it, and then there's another episode of Turtles and Tea where me and Tanner literally break down all of the recent NECA pre-orders, etc., because there's a lot of them, I'm just having a look to see if I have my graphics, and I do have my graphics. So let me play the. There you go. There's a bit of Turtles and Tea for you. So there you go. Go and check out the playlist, Turtles and Tea. A couple of recent episodes, lots of stuff. Brandon, thoughts on that van?
I think it looks great. I think it's a must-have. If you're a Turtle fan, definitely got to get it. Yeah.
Lots of thoughts he's got on the van.
Yeah.
No, I get it. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think-
Donatello is the best turtle,
Thank
so
you.
as long as he gets to drive it first.
Thank
then,
you. But they did say it was Donatello's greatest invention, and it truly is. I think the van looks great, but go and hear all about it on Turtles and Tea. Thank you very much to Rich, who's just put it in the chat. I've replaced Rectangular with my Turtles and Tea. Sorry, Rectangular, but you lasted nearly 2 hours, so you had a good run there at the top of the pinned chat. But yeah, Turtles and Tea, go and watch all that. And yeah, hopefully next week, fingers crossed, Brandon, we will have some new Marvel Legends news to talk about next week.
Hopefully. Well, the other thing is that those Disney, the Moonknight pre-orders, the Disney Plus Moonknight pre-orders go up on Tuesday, right? Which I think is the 12th.
Have they confirmed that?
Yeah. It's on Hasbro Pulse on their Instagram. So it's
so they're going to have to reveal it. So MCU Collective's right, yeah. So he said reveal tomorrow, pre-order Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's likely we could see some more.
We need to know what the whole wave is. What is the rest of the wave?
I know.
Anyway.
Just one other thing as well is Cat Lives is saying in the chat about next week, Wednesday, Power Rangers is on.
Yes.
What are our predictions? He says Dino Thunder Yellow. I agree. I think we'll see that rumored list, which is Dino Thunder Yellow, Lost Galaxy Green. Oh, I've gone blank. Lost Galaxy Green.
I don't want to do spoilers, but I've seen that it's going to be roleplay heavy with the power sword, the power lance, and the blue helmet.
Yeah. And I think it's Dino Thunder Yellow, Lost Galaxy Green. Who are the others? Let me check.
I want Tommy's Black Ranger outfit. What is that?
Yeah.
What's that from? Is that Dino Thunder again?
Oh, yeah. That's Dino Thunder. Yeah. But the one I'm hoping for is there is a Black MMPR Ranger rumored to be in that wave, and I'm hoping it's the Boom Comics bad Black Ranger one.
Well, it has to be, right? Because we've already got Zack and Adam, and we've already got the Dragon Shield Zack.
There's one with there's another one where he's got like a shield on of some kind. Oh yeah, here we go. It's Lost Galaxy Green, Wild Force Blue, Lost Dino Thunder Yellow, and then some kind of MMPR Black. But it could be this guy was also speculating it could be Adam. The other thing is I'm trying to pull up the photo. I think is it RPM? They're saying it could be this one.
Oh, I don't even recognize that.
Yeah, no, me either.
That's one episode. Sure, that's like one episode only because I don't recognize that at all.
Yeah. So that's wave 12, and then the rumored wave 13 is Zenarku, who's the wolf from Wild Force. I think that's Beast Morphers yellow, Dino Fury green, and Dino Charge blue. I think. So yeah, so we'll see.
We'll recap it. We'll talk about it on Thursday for sure.
The other ones I'm hoping for is the rumors are there's Wild Force Red with his bike, I think, and Time Force Green with his bike as well, in like a deluxe line coming up. So I'm hoping for that. One question for the chat: who else thinks that Dan should hurry up and split in Space Blue with me so that I can get TJ's glider?
I'll do it, not a problem.
I know. I'm just getting the chat.
By the way, I'm just googling what that Black Ranger could be because I've always been a fan of the. I'm saying this, but
yeah. Rich M says Mastodon Sentries, so I'm hoping.
Oh, okay. So it's just Boom Mastodon Sentry. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. We'll see. Well, we'll find out next week, won't we? If they do. But we shall see. Sorry, I get the Overdrive and the RPM mixed up. Operation Overdrive wants a Ranger. I was googling the wrong thing. Okay, Greg sent me on the wrong path. It's alright, Greg, I forgive you. Just wanted to see a better image. Oh, so he appeared. Oh, the Black Ranger appeared in someone else's show. Oh, okay. In the Once a Ranger. Oh, okay. So, people are saying this, maybe? Ah! Demonetized! This.
Is it playing out loud?
No, I've muted it, but I can't play it for too long because they're sneaky. They capture it on screen as well. But they're talking saying it could be that Black Ranger.
Yeah,
and that,
okay.
What are those? They're some weird putties. Never seen this before in my life. That's a mix of all the different Ranger teams.
That's Ninja Storm Blue, SPD Red, one of my favorites. Who else we got in there? I'm scared though.
Okay.
Come off of it.
Okay, it's gone. I'll send you the link. Pal, okay, thank you very much to everyone who was watching us live today, talking Marvel Legends, all of that good stuff. As I said, we're sort of milking any bit of news we can get at the minute. So I apologise, but again, it's always fun to just get on here and just talk toys anyway. Because Amanda and Teddy don't care. They tell me to stop buying toys. Can you believe it? They tell me I spend too much money on toys. Can you believe it? They're a bad influence.
Tell them you'll stop buying toys when they stop eating chocolate. There you go.
Oof. That's good. That's good because it won't happen. So
exactly.
I'm safe. So yeah, goodbye to everybody. So I'll say my goodbyes in a second. But first, let me throw it over to Brandon, and you can tell the people where to find you online.
Yes, as always, guys. Hero.collections. Some exciting stuff over the next few days. I've just put up Moonknight. It was the 8th anniversary, I think, of Captain America: The Winter Soldier this month. So I'm gonna try and do some stuff for that. What else have we got? I'm gonna take some Doctor Strange photos this month, some Falcon and the Winter Soldier stuff this month, and yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So come and check it out. I think I'm gonna do an Instagram live tomorrow for an hour or so. Talk about Sonic, talk about Moonknight. I think my buddy should be joining me on that, but we'll see how that goes. I think he said he will do. And then to celebrate 4,000 followers, I'm going to put up something for that. And also, I should be joining Unparalleled Universe on his live tomorrow.
Nice.
So in the UK, that's 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. On the West Coast, that's 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And on the East Coast, it's somewhere in between.
I'm not going to make any promises. So, I'll be there live, but I'll be watching at some point for sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
So lots of good stuff to come. It's and 4,000 followers. Very grateful.
Beautiful. As I said, you're only a year in on the ACBA journey, and the photos are fire, my friend. Photos are fire.
Thank you, bro. Really appreciate it.
The only plug I want to sort of do is to sort of say, I've already told you people, but let me play the video because it just makes more sense. I spend all this time making graphics. Let's show them off. Legends and Liquor this Sunday, the 10th of April, the 1 year spectacular, stupendous stream. I stole that from WrestleMania. It's this ridiculous word, but it sounds funny. But yes, go and watch Legends and Liquor, or come and be part of Legends and Liquor this week. If you are a channel member, if you're not a channel member, hit that join button. What are you still being slow for? I can see a few names in the chat that don't have green text. Become a channel member, people. Stop being slow. Toy Talk News, of course. Channel member as a guest. Bonus duck races. That's right. Multiple races, which are always going to be fun. And again, I need to speak to the super producer to see how this is going to work. But super chat shots. And I'm not talking 79p super chat and I'm going to be shotting vodka straight. We'll make it worthwhile, but we're going to have some fun with it all the same. But yeah, super chat shots is going to be a thing just for a little bit of fun. Helps the channel grow. And me getting drunk talking toys may get a little bit sloppy, but Legends and Liquor, it's about time I put the Legends, the Liquor in the Legends and Liquor, don't you think? But yeah, this Sunday, people, Sunday the 10th of April. So if you want to be a part of this stream and you are a channel member, then let me know after today's stream. Hit me up with a fresh DM. Hit me up and say, Dan, I want to be a part of Legends and Liquor this week. It's the 1 year spectacular. Jamie, you were in, my friend, for the whole show. You don't have to worry about it. I know Cloud said he's only missed 1 week. I know Tanner was there week 1 as well. I appreciate you all. If you're coming in to be a part of this week's stream, let me know. And it should be some fun times. I'm going to try and get some giveaways together as well and see if we can work something out. But yeah, this Sunday, people, I want to try and make it into a big deal. I know it's awkward times, 10 a.m. Pacific, so don't be drinking with your breakfast, 1 p.m. Eastern. and 6 p.m. UK time. We may be able to go for a little bit longer than usual. I need to sort of sweet talk Amanda, but it's a 1 year spectacular special, so there you go. There's all my plug-in. But as always, people, thank you to everyone who's contributed today. I'll put the credits up real quick. Thank you very much, everyone supporting the channel. You know I appreciate you. Bring Talks to work. Michael keeping the lights on as always. Mark Talks to Film, Ultimate Carnage, Captain McKay, Random, California Red Daryl, Baraka the Collector. And thank you to the new subscribers, and also Home Dude and Dark Jokers in, aka Dante, the Infinite Equation podcast, as always, every Friday nights. But yeah, thank you once again to everyone contributing, supporting the channel, all of that good stuff. Woo, I need to take a breath. Thank you to everyone in the chat real quick. We got Rich M, CJ, Tony the Collector, Jamie, Kurt J, J Squid Collecting UK, Mini Plaster Multiverse, Mark, Mike, Mark Rose, Mike Hex, the former Mike D, Damien, KSA and Kyle, Tony Collector, Cap Lives, Crescent Moon Zero, Andy Davis, my whisperer from across the pond, Greg, of course, Clark, 1-6 shooter, Abnugla from down the well, and I'm sending my love down the well. That's for you, Abnugla. We've got Adam still here, of course, Adam Van Winkler. He says, haha, Deluxe Grogu. To be fair, that was a stupid idea. Don't give him Deluxe ideas, Dan. Also, it's a cat lives. Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have said that out loud, should I? My bad, everyone. Doc Avenger, Robot Downey Jr. He always confuses me. It's the robot version of Robert Downey Jr. is what it is. But yes. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for sticking around until the end, everybody. I appreciate you all. Let me throw in a Thanos copter. Let me throw in a few pals. The chat should live on for the replay infamy. If you win the replay crew and you've watched this whole stream, let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to see who's watching after the fact due to time zones and stuff like that. John just jumps in real late. He says, what's up? What's up? And goodbye, my friend. Brandon, let's give him a wave. Always
Thank you,
fun.
everybody.
Good to have you back, Brandon. We've missed you.
Yes, great to be back, bro.
But let me.
The streak continues.
The streak does continue. We're 87 weeks in. Next week we're on to 89, and then we're in the home stretch to 100. We'll see you all on the next one. Any secrets, Brandon?
I was just trying to think about that. As you were saying back to the chat, I was trying to prepare for any secrets. I don't know. Help. Think.
Look, Legends and Liquor this week. That's the only thing I'm plugging, all right? 100th
that's
episode.
True.
Get
yeah,
involved. Brandon says he's going to make a cameo, all right? He said it official now.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
even though he's staying late
I'll be there.
in parallel this Friday, he's going to jump on Legends and Liquor for a cameo, that's for sure.
Definitely. I think I'm going to have to take a nap tomorrow night and then power through.
100%.
And power through for a great stream, hopefully with Wade. I'm looking forward to it.
I didn't know you were on.
Definitely, Legends.
It sounds fun. I'm looking forward to it now.
We organised it about an hour ago.
Okay, that's probably why I didn't know.
Yeah, it just came up.
I was just going to say, it didn't come through my desk, like I didn't give it the all clear.
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
true.
It should have went through me, so I let it slide this time, but Wade, come through me next time, all right?
Exactly, got to go through the boss. Yeah, I'm a co-host for hire.
I know Dante's eyeing you up. He needs a host. You're not having him, Dante. Tried to capture him. You missed